let go like a Lambo on the road. Got my Veve stash, all the gems they glow. Veve crew, we never lose. Collectors at heart, we break the news. Be uninformed, catch the vibe in the Veverse where we thrive. Snap it in AR, see it come alive. Animated statues, dreams realized. Blackpink, YG, iconic, we rise. Living in the future, see the stars align. When the drops hit, they like where my Veve at. Animated statues, Marvel got the cues. Lambo, Flex, and YG brands too. Oh, Disney magic in the act, talking hype cast. Collectors at heart, got my Veve stash. Be going live, on inform and dive. Be metaverse coming, we be BBI.
Well, good morning. Last minute, I was not expecting to do the drop. The other streamer is not on, although if he gets on, let me know and I can get off. But anyways, I figured I'd go on so we could all talk about this because I know people are interested in what everyone's going to do. We've got a lot going on here with this drop. We've got the first drop, which is in 20 minutes, and that is going to be the character drop, or drops, I guess. It's a blind box. And then we're going to have the accessories, and the accessories along with the diorama, which is going to be a separate drop itself. So if I were you right now, and it'll give me a second to get a little bit more ready, join the wait list for all of them. I need to do that myself, and I just need to find my freaking thing here, and I can't. Here we go. Go join the wait list. I'll see you in a second. All right. Sorry about that. All right. I got the poll up. I completely have nothing. No minty fresh numbers, nothing. Like I said, I'm going to be screwed as far as sniping the market. Good for you. This is going to be the chaser for the accessories, the watch with 288. That's a secret rare. And then Wendy's going to be the secret rare on the collectible character side with 153. So should have decent value. But Peter Pan's the animated one. And of course, Hook is the only one that you can get all those minty fresh numbers that I don't have. So keep that in mind. Let's see who's in chat. We might have a guest. I don't know if Big A is going to be able to show up, but let's see who's here. I'll quickly get caught up. We have Tucson here. Good to see you. We got Wapmas. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Jorge, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Are we going for this or stars? Right? I mean, I think I'm going to go for the accessories and then try to flip. So I don't know. We'll talk about it. Mark, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Is this a good drop? It depends. I think there are actually very good mints that you can look for if I knew what they were. So I think in that sense, it's good. But are you going to make money on this? I don't know. If that's your goal, I'm not sure. So yeah. All right. So there we go. We got Tucson here. Let's see. Wish Veve was like how it used to be a year ago. I know. Also, good to see you. We'll get there. We'll get there. Jay, good to see you. We're getting the crazy one we always get. 25 drams rather than buy a chicken McNugget meal. I mean, it's not too bad. Delco, dude, good to see you. Why are you here then? Go buy the McNugget. Oh, you guys are going to do your little fun stuff. All right, let's go, Dane K. Big A, there's Big A. He's going to be watching while he's working. OG Vault, no, he didn't retire. I think he had some issues with his computer. I was literally waiting to make sure that he didn't go live. So hopefully he can do it tomorrow. I know he makes money off of that, so I hope he can do it. The biggest bro, good to see you. You have the link if you want to come on. Let me know. I think I don't know if he's ready to come on, but hopefully he'll come on and see. We got Graz in the house. Good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Let's see. Over retail or bad? 25. All right. So if you think about this, no, I just can't see how. There's still a lot of mints. Obviously, if you get the secret rare and the ultra rare, I think you'll do okay. But there's a lot of these. Maybe Peter Pan with only 1353. I think that's the one most people are going to want, besides obviously getting the secret rare. Sorry, I got to look off to the left because I'm blind. It's a little bigger. And then Hook has all the good mints. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to have to. I'll go check the poll here in a second. We'll just have to see what is going on. Henry overseas. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I hope you are doing well. You're back for this stuff. We got Star Wars tomorrow. I kind of wish they did these separately. I think they hurt themselves, or Veve did, just because people are going to choose one or the other, I think. So good to see you, Splint. Good to see you. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. We're here. This is a last minute thing. Rob Cook's good to see you skipping this drop, going for the accessories. I think a lot of people are gonna do that. A year ago, Veve was a mess. I think they're doing well. VP Wall, good to see you. Good morning. You'll be out there sniping the market. Brino G-Fault, make peace. Well, it's not me. He needs to make peace. Big Oz, good to see you. How are you doing? Yeah, I think it is. I've over the years, I told him he needed to replace it. All right, let's go check the poll for right now. It looks like we're 50-50. Are you going for the Peter Pan drop today? Now, of course, you could be going for either one of them. I'm just curious if you're going for a period. We only have 18 votes. It's 50-50. I just have a feeling a lot of people are going to wait to put their money on the Star Wars stuff and try to flip this in the market. So I think that's what's going to happen, but I never know for sure. None of us do. So I'm just making sure I got the biggest bro. Let's see, making a Starbucks run. Okay, perfect. He's getting Starbucks. I've got my coffee here. Like I said, I was not planning on doing this last minute, so this is going to be kind of no fun stuff. It's never fun anyways, but we'll get through it together. Incorrigible Goat Slayer, good to see you. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickle. I'm not going to do it. Ahoy, good to see you, man. I don't know what's going to happen here. Let me know everyone in the chat, what are you going to do? Are you going for this? And while you're doing that, hit the like button. Go ahead and vote. If you want to donate coffee, I didn't do the whole setup, but it is pinned to the top. You can donate a coffee if you want to help support the channel, or just hit the like button and watch a little longer. If Veve does bounce back, just think of how valuable these low edition drops will be. Absolutely. And that's right. You kind of have to hedge your bets. This is just like any other, I don't want to say, not financial advice. This should be for fun, but I know some people are doing it for investment purposes. And if you're doing that, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. So to buy everything and hope it works out could be a faulty move. But to buy a few things and the things that you like, then at least you have something you like in the end if it doesn't go gangbusters. Let's see, 135 Wendy means she'll be 100 plus. So there you go. I don't know. Childlike wonder is based on the fact that the kid has no idea how anything in the world or universe works. Yes, that's me. Not doing a drop today, actually skipping tomorrow. Really? Tomorrow we'll have some good mints, though. You might want to do Apartment 7A is decent enough. All right. I just want my Millennium Falcon. Yeah, we're all waiting for that. That's going to be, I feel like that has to be released during Star Wars month. It's not going to be until May, I think, unless it's like a Christmas gift, like wrapped in a box. Wouldn't that be awesome? But I think the Millennium Falcon, so many people want it. But it's going to be hard to get. By the way, everyone, just remember, you got to join the wait list soon if you want to go for the collectibles. The collectibles are going to be at 10 Central Time. And then at 10:30, you're going to be able to go for the accessories and the diorama. So we've got basically 3 drops. The accessories are also blind box. The diorama is just, it's its own drop. I think there's only 888. I don't know how well that's going to do. I'm going to be honest. I'd rather have tomorrow's diorama if I'm going to go for a diorama. What's in the box, everyone? Could there be MCP points? Doubt it. Don't even go there. Not going to happen. The accessories don't have much or many additions. We've seen accessories or little things like plants and coral in the past not do well. Although I think these are much cooler. I think the Secret Rare watch is kind of interesting. With 288, I don't know how well it's going to do, but if you get it, maybe 50 plus gems, not financial advice, it could be worth nothing. And then the diorama with 888, I'm really not sure what this is going to go for. But it could look good for your swimming pool in the Veveverse. So maybe you want it, maybe you wait and pick it up later when some other exciting stuff drops and people drop this to make some money. So let me know what you're going to do. Again, please vote if you haven't. 38% going for this, 62% are not. I have a feeling people are going to change their mind as we talk a little bit more. Millennium Falcon will drop with 100 editions just to give us all the middle finger. No, I think they know everyone wants that. So, should they do what they did with like the Star Trek drops at the beginning, have one that's like not animated and one that's animated, and make the animated one like the Chaser? Although that would probably piss people off. So I don't know. I really hope FA Yoda has over 1977 mints, so that mint is available. That would be nice. And they might do it. Of course, they could always get it. They could always get it. My 2-digit blue ticket at 30 for anyone who wants it. So go out there. There's some good deals for those tickets if you need them. And guess what? I'm just going to ask for a wave. Are you ready, the biggest bro? Wave, can you hear me? All right, here we go. I don't have a theme song for him. Should I play Big A's? Anyways, let's pull him on.
What up, what up, what up?
Thank you for coming here, because I'm just going to hand it over to you, because what do I do?
So guess what? It's OG Vote just came on.
Did he really? Are you serious?
I swear.
Oh man. All right. Well, everyone, there you go. He did just come on. So it's fine. We'll do our little theme for a little bit. But I won't be offended if you go to OG Vault. He probably needs you. So, yeah. What do you think about this drop? Is this the one you're looking for? Or are we waiting for Star Wars tomorrow?
We're definitely going to wait for Star Wars tomorrow, in my opinion. But this can be a good drop for people. I think the things that you mentioned are fair. With the first drop, if you get Smee or Wendy, it's a win, right? It's a big win because the numbers just dropped dramatically at that point.
Oh, for sure.
From what is it, the
153, 22 or 22 or 2353 or something from this, or 2353 for Hook,
and then 153.53 and then 353,
353. So it's going to be
so dropping by 1,000. So this is going to be an interesting one to watch, right? Like, I don't believe it'll sell out right away, but this can possibly sell out throughout the week depending on the pools, because it's about like 3,000 total, or no, probably like 4,000.
Let's see, four, almost 5. Well, no, 23. Yeah, almost 4,000. About 4,000.
Yeah. So I mean, it could be something special. It could be something special. But yeah, man.
And with that Chaser too, because my theme is that the good mints are on Hook, right? So if the good mints don't get minted, which I don't even know what they are, because I haven't had time to look.
Yes.
But people will, if they haven't been minted and you've got the secret rare and the ultra rare, they will just continually keep minting until possibly they get it, because it's going to have a lot of value.
Yeah, the argument is Captain Hook is probably the most wanted character out of this thing. Peter Pan has an animation and a little bit lower edition size, and then the other two are just really scarce. So this is a interesting drop. I see them really trying to dial in some kind of numbers to make some kind of sense where it's tempting for people to go. I mean, 25 gems, they reduced it a lot from where they totally would have done this for 40 in other times.
At least, maybe
happily.
60. Maybe 60. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, happily. You know what I mean? So they are trying to adjust and see where we're headed. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. By the way, Fun Under the Sun, good to see everyone. We are here. I went on because Vault wasn't on. I didn't think it was coming on. I'm not upset. Go ahead and leave and go see Vault. But we came on just because we didn't think anyone was going to be streaming. So I think he got things working. But I'll go for a little bit and we'll cover this a little bit more. Captain Obvious, good to see you.
Support your people, man. It's all good. It's all good. I love Vault. Go support them. But I love BE too. So I'm just chilling here. It's okay, guys. You go. You look. Pull up 2 streams. How about that?
Yeah, you can pull them. Don't even have my sound on. You don't even
put us on mute. Put us on mute. It's lit.
Put us on mute for sure. Hook is non-FA, $5. Is it really non?
Yeah, because there's the emoji hook. There's the little toy hook that they put out. What's it called? They didn't call them the Marvel Mighties, but I thought it was called emojis or something like that, right?
Was it emoji? I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Was this recently? I totally forgot.
No, this is a while ago. So it's like when the villains, the villain series,
And it was wow. And it was
yes,
Hook.
and Hook was the last
All right,
one.
I'm trying to see if I can pull this up.
I think Hook
Oh
was
yeah,
the
yeah.
ultra.
Here we
Yeah,
go. Here, I'll pull it up here. So we're talking about this right here. Holy cow, totally.
Oh, uncommon. Okay, yeah.
So there you go. So thank you, KCBMW. And by the way, good to see you, KCBMW. So keep that in mind that Hook is not FA.
Now this is gonna be interesting because he's not FA, and this is the FA. Do you think the better looking Hook is going to be worth more money than this Hook? Just because of FA. Like now they're going to start testing us on how much do we believe in FA. Do you believe in FA or do you want a good looking collectible?
Which one's better? Which one's better? Do we
that
got
Hook,
that one?
That Hook looks like Hook.
This Hook.
This
looks like a Lego.
Yeah, exactly.
Like or like more like a Duplo, for the babies.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like so yeah, honestly I still think people, because a lot of people are looking for value, they're going to go after the FA. That's just my opinion. I think that might be what they're going to do, but we'll have to see. I'm not 100% sure. ECC, good to see you. I'm good right here. Not sure. Good to see you. It's all right. OG Vault's on if you want to go see him, or you can hang out here. Trashman Hook incoming. LOL. FA always wins. Yeah, I think FA does win.
Yeah.
So, but
I don't know. I think this Hook might say different. I feel it. I feel it. And then the other Hook, I believe the retail was like 13 gems or something like that.
I'll pull it back up. Let's see what the details are. List price 20. So it's 20.
All right, so
$5 less.
20 to 25. I think this Hook is going to be worth more. How much is this in the market right now?
Look at this. 4,500 editions.
Exactly. And it hasn't minted out. And it hasn't minted out.
And it has not minted out. So if I go back, hold on, let me see. I have to share. Oh no, you got the screen. All right, so let's see what he is right now in the market. 925.
Ooh, I don't know if Hook is gonna hang out at 925 today.
Hey, and look who it is. It's the movie star selling hers at the floor.
Let's go.
All right, so but yeah, I still think at least they're putting the chasers in, which is good.
Yeah,
always good to have the chasers. It's good that they did the animated on Peter Pan too.
I think for a drop that not too many people was going to originally go for, I think they're doing a good job trying to entice us to actually go for a blind box right now. Like right now, 25 is like, I can, like
right, but how much do I want to spend on Star Wars tomorrow? So I mean, I did.
Exactly.
It's already too late for you to join the waitlist if you haven't for the characters. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm going to pass on the characters at 20 after. I will try to snipe something, and then I might go for an accessory. Let's take a look at these accessories because seriously. Sorry, Veve, but I just don't know what I can do with these accessories. But once we have the Veve-verse, maybe these will be cool because I'd like to point this at some people's houses.
I think the cannon is the one that everybody would want, right? Like that, I would get a cannon. But now that I see the cannon here and it's not with anything, all the other accessories really aren't appealing. Like even a treasure chest, which should be appealing. To me,
box.
it does. Yeah, the gift box.
Mini box, yeah. Unless there's MCP points in there, I don't know.
But
yeah, so yeah, the chest should be, but
like for me, like even if it just has the gold handles and the gold, like it needs a little bit of gold. You know what I mean? It it needs to be a treasure chest.
It needs some. You know what it needs? I'll tell you what it needs. It needs my logo right here. The logo. If it had the informant logo, that'd be worth a penny more. One penny more. Okay, but so the Hook's watch, that could be cool. I mean, the thing is we're adults, so like the fact that we're even talking about this makes me want to cry. But we might want to play with this. Or
have you seen somebody with a chain watch in public? I haven't seen that in so long.
Why can't that come back? It needs to come back.
That was so cool.
I would love that. Those were the cool days. You'd just be like, "What time is it?" And it'd take you an hour to flip it open. Right? I'd love that. In fact, everything's moving back to watches now because now I can get a ring for my Fitbit and get rid of my stupid watch and wear my nice watches. That's what I want. So maybe we'll come back.
Oh, they're gonna come and implant you soon, buddy. And they're gonna like, we got the Fitbit chip. You'll never have to charge again. It charges off your body.
I mean, this Veve is winning with this guy. But if this kept real time, wouldn't that be cool? As long as it was Central Time. Let's see. Kryptoni's in the house. Good to see you. I almost have every collectible on McFarlane too. I thought you were mad at McFarlane. Let's see. I'm only going for the diorama accessory. Oh yeah. So let's look at the square boat.
No,
what do you think?
No. Okay, I'm stopping it right here. Stopping
it's a
it
secret
right here.
Rare though.
Look. It's a secret rare. It's cool. This is not a boat. This is a top of a boat. There's no. I can't even steer this deck. It's a deck.
Right.
It's a deck. It's a Jolly Roger deck. That's exactly what they said. So guess what, guys? Speculation hats on. The ship is coming. The ship will come.
The ship will come.
Wouldn't it be cool if we get a ship?
That we could put this on? Like I said, I mean, I still think my idea, backyard, have your swimming pool in the Veveverse. You got the jumping board right there. That's what I see.
I mean, you can, right? You can put this on top of the Enterprise, and then
right.
That just lets you know you're the bad guy, right?
What about we could put this on top of the Triumph motorcycle too, if we wanted to, and really get this thing going, right? I mean, there's all sorts of stuff we could do with this, but I'm not gonna. Here's the thing: all the other dioramas, except I think there was one, did pretty well. I don't know. I'm going for Star Wars. I'm sorry, Veve. I can't do it. I might go for a accessory. I might not. I don't know. And
I'm going for the cannon in the market. Come on,
go for the cannon in the market.
Come on, $2, baby. Yeah, I know it. I know
right,
you're gonna disrespect. I know the disrespect is gonna happen. You have to wait. See how you look for good mints and good buys. I wait for the most disrespectful people. And they'll just list it for like $2, $2.50, just to like, I don't know, just feel like a sale happened to them. I don't know why they.
I don't get it. Like they know the mint size, they know all this stuff. Like, what were they going for? Like 3 mints, and they didn't get them. Like, you're not going to get.
This is the question. I've met all sorts of people from this community. I need to meet the person who buys these things at $40 a pop, and then it just goes, you know what? $18.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. The only thing I can think of is it's a wash sale. It's for taxes, right? Like they're trying to work. So I don't know why you would do that. It still doesn't make sense.
But like, who's the one that does this? There has to be like a person that just sits there and goes, "It's time to ruin it all."
Right? Let's drop the floor.
$18.
I mean, it could have this. I mean, I do think Hook potentially with the hook could definitely maybe go low like Casey BMW was saying 5, but yeah, these accessories are going to be, like you said, a couple dollars, except for that watch. I think watch.
But see, that's the thing, right? Like, that's what people don't like. They're not remembering is if people aren't buying this, right? The first 10 minutes of the market is super crucial. It's super
for sure.
Crucial.
Absolutely.
Because like the things you're looking for, the things I'm looking for, there's different people on different things. You hunt the commons, there's somebody that's hunting all the rares. There's somebody that's sitting there on secret rares. It's crazy, this market.
True. And it doesn't matter which one, you're gonna have a heck of a time trying to get
the
stuff. And then they move around.
There's a Casey BMW. I think, you know what?
Yes.
He's a part of the Clickanati, right? And they all sit there and go, make sure you have fiber or up. You can't be in the club if you don't have fiber. And like, then they have their territories. Like Casey BMW just follows you and just like ruins your day. That's what he does.
Yeah, I mean, he does it on purpose. Hold on 1 second here. We got Shelby Cobra in the house. Good to see you. How much did we sell the tickets for? So listen to this. We were going to Billy Joel and Sting yesterday. They canceled it because of all the rain. We paid like $500 for the tickets, so they weren't doing refunds. So I called up Ticketmaster. I said, I was really nice. I'm like, please, God, can you give me a refund? I can't make it to the Sunday show. She's like, sure. So they gave us our money back. We went back online and we bought tickets for $70.
Let's
and
go.
then we looked again because I wanted to get first, not front row, but we wanted first row so I can sit down and not have to stand up the whole time. So we bought another set, and so we sold the old one. Now we're waiting for the first rows to come in. So I guess we made a little money on the tickets yesterday. So
BE crushing every market available.
Right.
If your ticket is online, you better beware.
Right,
BE's
exactly.
coming. He's
I'm
there.
gonna, like, I swear, I was looking. I'm like, oh my god, I could make actual money with stuff like this happening. Double quote. Good to see his ship looks like the play park at our children. Totally.
Hey, straight up, straight up. That's hilarious.
I'm only buying because of edition size. I really stopped paying attention to the way stuff looked when they dropped the invisible character with a base. That was pretty funny. And Scar, good to see you. Good morning.
If I was Kryptoni, I'd be going for it too. His luck is crazy right now. Like from somebody just standing back and just like
does with legendaries.
He's crushing right now.
He's crushing it. All right, Duck and Cover. Good to see you, man. Uncommon, by the way. You can buy 3 minutes if you have the buy button to still get it. Then you'll lose it. A minute later, we'll have rebounds. I do not think that the character sold out. Just remember, at 30 after, we're going to get these accessories. But right now, I guess the chase is for Wendy. I guess that's the one if you can get it. Man, I've made some dumb mistakes, so I think I got to wait for Star Wars to make my dumb mistakes. But I will go in the market and see what I can get. Trash, mint, hook. What else? That's what would happen to me. Coffee is my happy thought. Where's our coffee machine? Like if that was an accessory, you go.
Let's go.
I just have my
once a week. Once a week, I give in to the Starbucks demon. Only once, because if not, I spend so much money. If you have a Starbucks problem, I want you to go into your app right now and look up history, and then add all that up, and then look at yourself in the mirror. You will change.
It's true. All the financial, experts are like, just don't buy coffee every day. So I just make it myself. But it's true. Free, by the way. Good to see you. Thank you for your military service. Let us know if you're going to go for this. We got Denny OC in the house. Ahoy, ahoy! I'm just trying to get caught up. All right, I am caught up. So 44 votes and 39% going for the collectible. 1 minute, 40 seconds for me to buy. I'm going to skip, but I am looking for my pillow so I can get ready for when it's time to snipe the market.
Yeah, buddy, I got you. See, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to read all comments for you, man. So you can just you keep your head down. But you have to work on the merch, okay? You need something that it didn't like. You need different hats that says something while you're down there.
What about like a naked lady right here? What do you think? Would that work? I'm sure the Cobra would not like that.
I don't know how much you're going to sell on that one,
but I'll get in trouble. That is for sure. I will.
You're not going to be able to run a giveaway on that one, my guy.
Lord, let's see. Oh, by the way, let's see. All right. Hey, by the way, I got a donation from Daniel. Thank you. Appreciate it on Cash App. Thank you. I guess somebody sometimes uses the QR codes. Appreciate supporting the channel as always. We've got, hit that like button, everyone, if you don't mind. Good to see you. Got Shmee.
Shmee's good.
Yeah, that's a good. I mean, 353. I think that's
you're gonna make some money back. There's no if Shmee is at market price, I'm copping.
Yeah, for sure, and not sure. Totally get it. Not having the money to put in. I normally just flip.
End of the month. I get it. I get it, guys.
Yeah, totally. Might just be apples and oranges. Veve might just be a closed ecosystem, and it will be up to them to make the collectibles exciting. Without being compatible with other platforms, it will be difficult. I agree. It will be difficult, but they can still do it.
I'm going to let you know right now, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. If you are involved anything with Disney, Disney is not going to give you your keys. They're like, nah.
To be able to.
I'm sorry, they don't care, but it's okay. I still think it's going to be fun. I still think it's going to be cool. But Disney's, no.
Well, Disney's going to certainly want a lot of control over what's going on.
Yeah.
So
and they can be lenient with their control because what Cryptoys is doing, you can do certain things. So they can be lenient, but they're not going to give it to you all the way.
Right. They're going to have some control. Over it, which makes sense.
So far, none of the projects has given it to us all the way yet, so it's okay.
Right?
Like each one is telling you, like, look, you can take it off, but once it's off, it won't really do anything. But
yeah, what are you going to do? Exactly.
you
What
got it.
exactly are you going to do? There's not much you can do. So yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the future. But you know what? We're here. We're early and whatever. By the way, I passed. Somebody dropped the ultra rare Spider-Man 2007. Kolscher picked it up. I was thinking about it. It was at floor, whatever. It's like $359 for 2007, which is Spider-Man 3.
Mm-hmm.
I figured, getting a good mint on a Spider-Man thing would be hard, but I couldn't pull the trigger. I could not do it. What would you have done if you saw that? Is that big enough for you? Like 2002 would have been no brainer. The first year.
BE, I love you because you believe in the mints. And you are very correct. If you're going to sell something, mints do matter. Like it really does. But I can't mint hunt. I'm always going to get it wrong. I'm going to get it wrong. I'll look at the year and be like, oh yeah. Then they're like, no, that's not technically the year.
Right, exactly. That's the cameo, and that doesn't count. That certainly goes into stuff. Yeah, Kryptoni sold his 1980 Boba Fett. So use the money to finish my season 1 black and white, which is awesome that he got that. So
Kryptoni
you never know.
has been killing it lately. And his faith has been rewarded every time. Kryptoni's like, I'm buying this drop, and he got lots and lots of comments. So once you get that 1980, that's hooked him for life.
Yeah, exactly.
We got you. We got
right. They got him. Tomorrow people are going to be they're going to be searching for that all day long, or mint 80 and 77. By the way, I still have the buy button, so there are rebounds. So this did not sell out right away. And Denny OC, I completely agree. Hockey, at least here in the States, is the most expensive sport for your kids to be in. So I told my son, play Xbox hockey. You can play basketball. That's what you can do. So, but yes, that is super expensive doing all of those. So, yeah, I don't know. Veve Vet, by the way, good to see you. Hope you were doing well. Have you seen the new Meta AR glasses? I just saw them a little bit, but I heard they were so expensive that it's never going to happen now.
They're not, it's not going to happen yet, and this is why the space is great, because people don't know that, and they're going to be like, "Oh, it's coming, guys! It's right here! It's right here next year!" And then Apple's like, we got these gigantic goggles still. Like,
I know, right? We got this thing we can't see, or we got this weird thing that's $3,500 and crazy.
And then people are looking at that like, "Dang, what did I do? What did I do?"
I that 3,500. I mean, I wanted to, but I just couldn't do it. Let's see. Dino Dragon. Veve is the golden child. Omi is the adopted child that is kept in the back room. A fed table scraps. I think. Go ahead. Let's hear what you say.
I kind of agree. One time. This is what I need to do. I need to schedule like a video with a real crypto person, right? Like one of the people that really understand Omi and explain it to me. Because at this point right now, I do not see people buying these collectibles in Omi rather than using their credit card.
Right.
At the moment. Like all the new people, like I don't see it doing that. But if somebody can explain why it's the other way, it's lit. You know what I mean? I
completely agree. You're never going to get the masses right now. The way that crypto is set up, too many mistakes can be made until it's like log in with your Google and it's protected.
Yeah.
It ain't happening. It ain't happening. I don't care what any crypto person says. You will never get.
The public is lazy, guys. The public is lazy. And I just shudder every time I have to put on my long password because I'm scared of doing it. And then you tell me I can't write it down anywhere. And then I'm sitting there like, okay, now I got to remember this long, stupid password.
You got to have it different for this. You know what I want? I want like blood. Like just give me a little thing at home. I prick my finger. It takes my DNA. I can log in every time. I'm totally cool with that.
And then don't let it be the wrong wallet address. Then you're screwed. Then you're telling me that if I click on something that somebody gave me, I can lose it all anyway. Just because, what is this thing in my wallet?
What is, you can't protect me from that? Come on, man.
I'm telling you, people are they don't want to care that much. They don't want to care. The public is true. It's true. They don't care.
The masses. You're right. I can barely get people to hit the like button. So I mean, how were you to go the extra steps? BigA had to really help me, kind of teach me the crypto stuff. It bothers me a little bit. I've got what I've got. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of risk, and I think the masses aren't going to go for it. We still have this available to buy if you want to buy. In about 18 minutes, you'll be able to get the accessory. So right now we're on this
500
part.
on hockey sticks.
I know he's at $2,000 in the past week. Yeah, it's the most expensive sport. It's crazy. It is crazy.
And then you want to tell me then you're gonna fight? Then somebody, if another kid breaks my kid's stuff, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, dude, that's crazy.
For sure. Oh, here you go. Someone lost 31.2 million in ETH from a fish link an hour ago. See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's disgusting. That's
what I'm talking about. That is automatic. Somebody's getting murdered in a video game. I'm just telling you.
Imagine you have $31 million. You're just like, I'm living my dream. I worked so hard. I got it. And then like, what is this little stupid link here? And he
never touch any links. Never do it.
Why is this possible? Why?
Okay, let's. I know.
Blockchain is supposed to be the most secure thing,
right? And this guy just lost. I mean, he's not happy, right? Like this is it's very scary. Let's see. I DM you informant. Mark Zuckerberg showcased their new glasses 2 days ago. They are way smaller and only 300. Oh, is that okay? So I saw those. I didn't think those were going to be available. By the way, speaking about stolen, have you seen the Otani, the kid who is suing the guy who got the ball?
They blocked it. They blocked it. So they're going. The sale is going to proceed. But yeah, dude. Yeah. The sale is proceed. I'm on it. That kid. Sorry, kid.
I don't care. It's your birthday. Did he not have it? Did he have it or not have it?
Look, fair is fair. His hand was on the ball too. Okay, but so was the guy that got it. It's whoever comes up with the ball and holds it. That's the winner.
I think once you have it in your hand, if he had it in his hand and then he came in, but like watching that video, I couldn't tell, to be honest.
The rule is whoever holds it in their hand and lifts the ball up is considered the champion. They're the champion.
It's how it is.
It's my birthday. It doesn't matter in a game of money. If it was a regular home run where nobody cared about, sure, kid, it's your birthday, have the ball. But that is the show. Hey, do you know how much money that ball's gone? That money's out of here.
I mean, they're saying what, like $2 to $4 million? It's going to get maybe 3.5.
For catching a baseball. For catching a baseball, like. Come on.
I mean, I would wrestle for that.
Yeah, I would have taken it. And that's the thing, kid. You should have been at it. You should throw your body weight. He should have
eaten more. He should have eaten more over the years because he didn't look very big. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even evident enough to me that he actually had it. Like when he went, I didn't see when he went in the pile. If he had a win in the pile, the guy tackled him and then locked his arm.
It's completely different. It's completely different if the kid had the ball first. And then homeboy like elbowed him in the face and is like, oh crap. But they both had the hand on the ball at the same time. They're tussle, and then he comes up with the ball. Right. That's the thing. In the end, look, guys, it's the rule of the crowd, right? The crowd, like, we all are on the same page on certain things, you know what I mean? If the guy that holds up the ball, he's the champion. You're like, that guy!
I mean,
he did it!
Golden's like, we're moving forward, forget it. By the way, there you go, Kryptoni. There, Scar knows who bought your 1980. I knew somebody would want to match.
I know who too.
Tony Dolce, good to see you. By the way, it looks like $41 Marvel logo was bottom. Yeah, I saw it coming back up. Red tickets coming back up. Don't worry, just wait for a big drop.
Thank you all who didn't look. Sometimes my blind faith in Veve comes through, and that Marvel logo was one of those where I just sat there to myself and I said, "Look at that! That says Comic-Con exclusive. This was a mistake. Not too many people are gonna know. I know only because I watch BE and BigA." Every time there's a drop, even if I'm not going for the drop, most of the time I'm not going for the drop ever. I'm not. I'm just really. I'm honest with you. I'm really not. I get surprised when I spend money on this app, and that day I was like, "Oh yeah." And then you're gonna have the disrespectors, because I know the disrespectors. They're the biggest fans of Veve. They're in the spaces. They're in the Discord. They're everywhere, and they're the ones that dropped it to $10 and just let me eat and bless you all.
I mean,
Bless
I
you all.
messed up. I bought 4. I got the 1, 2, 3 and made good money on it. But
Mhm.
man, I know Big A's upset about it. He was like, man, what'd I do? Yeah, I should have bought 20 of them.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
should have bought 20
and
of
I
them.
forgot who was in the chat. Somebody said I bought 20, and like
Dane
it's
K had
yeah,
bought
yeah.
20.
It was Dane K because I was like, Dane K knows what's up. I'm
He
gonna
knew what
start
was up, and he
scooping.
was
I'm gonna start
upset.
scooping.
He
Yeah,
was upset that he sold a lot at like 31. I'm like, no, you
yeah,
hedged your bets. You had no clue what was going to happen.
yeah.
You did the right
I did the
thing.
same thing. I sold mine at 30s, but I was like, look, I triple, I'm good. Like I'm good, and I still
Hey,
hold 3. I'm straight.
yep.
I'm
I
good.
have one. I sold. I got spooked, and I had 1905, and I just sold it because
Mhm.
I'm trying to be careful. I'm also have made some bigger moves and some stupid moves, so I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep my gems at a certain point here. So if there's something big that comes up, I can get it or do a big drop or something like that because I don't want to have to put much money in or any at all. But yeah. So by the way, we've got 3 minutes until we
3
snipe the
minutes,
market.
guys. 3
Um,
minutes.
all right. If you were going to snipe the market, what would you snipe? What would be the
Right
one you would?
now, I am going to be sniping. I'm going to be under Captain Hook, and I know that's where you're going to be at too.
You
But
bastard.
I'm looking for low numbers. You're looking
Right.
for numbers. I don't care about numbers. I want $5. I want $5 Captain Hook, $8 Captain Hooks. I'm happy. That's where
So
I'm
you're
going
gonna you're
for.
gonna stack this is and look, I've seen the biggest bro do really well. So I think he has a good grasp on what's going on in the
No, I
market.
just want one. I just want one. Like this one, I'm
You
there's
just
certain
want one. Oh, okay,
yeah,
I got
there's
it.
certain drops where I'm not going to make money. This is like you Casey, you guys are going to make the money on this one. The,
Maybe
the
I don't know.
accessories, maybe I could play around a little bit because people might want the cannon. Like they're not really looking at accessories like that right now. Like, but it's
I
a
mean,
cannon, guys. It's a cannon. Like
it is a
there's
cannon.
only a certain amount of like guns we got on this app. We got the Joker.
That is true. That is
We got
true.
RoboCop.
This
And a
can't.
cannon.
So you're not going to pull the trigger on buying this, though, right? You're going to just when you go get to the accessories, are you going to actually
Yeah,
just
this is what I'm banking on. I'm banking on people not really realizing the addition size on these accessories and how low
Mhm.
they are, and I'm trying to get them under retail.
Okay?
People
There
are
you go.
not paying attention.
All right, I'm going to
And
try
the
it.
accessory is going to sell out. I think they're going to sell out. Maybe not automatically, but they'll sell out before the 20 minutes is up. That's where I'm leaning towards.
Oh, I totally agree on that. So this, what's going to suck is how many people are going to uh, mint and how many people are going to still be on the market sniping against me.
Yeah,
Because if they're not putting it on the market, then what good does that do for me, right? I can't even
yeah.
flip them. So I
I,
guess
I
yeah, we
think
got like
people are.
a
I
minute.
think people minted this one, right? And they're
Yes,
not. And there's going to be the cutoff. Then the accessories are going to go off, and then I
right.
think after the accessories are in the market, I think people. And then if that does sell out, I think more people are going to be more inclined to buy the Peter Pan ones because they're going to like, okay, there's still a lot of Wendy's out there. I don't see a lot of Wendy's in the market. Maybe I'm gonna try my luck, and then. There's been times where people just host spaces just gambling like straight up
Oh,
like
for sure. There's no doubt. I mean,
yeah.
it's crazy. Let's see. Everyone here has bigger bags than me. I mean, the thing is that I make a lot of mistakes, but I'm able to come back with my flips. But I do not like KCBMW. I don't think he's ever cashed out. He does so well. Like you don't even understand back in the day the amount of money that he was able to sell. He still does really well. If you can almost guarantee getting 20-30% of your snipes. By the way, we are up
We're
on the
live.
market.
We're
We
live,
are
guys.
live,
We are
everyone.
live. Yeah, double quote. You got nice bags though. You know what I mean? You got nice bags because you're above 50. You're above 50. So I know that uncommon collection that you have is looking pretty crispy out here. Let's see. We got Captain Hook starting at $9.99. We got Peter Pan going for $25. We
Wow.
have Smee going for. There's only one in the market, and it's for 90 gems. And there's
Wow.
3 Wendy's, and it's starting at $300.
Woo.
Let's
That's gonna get people.
go.
That's gonna get people to go.
Yeah. and
You got to keep an eye on
refreshing.
that clock for the. Maybe I won't go for the.
Yeah, I got the accessories. I'll let you know, my friend. I'll let
All
you
right.
know. Okay, now we got 2 Smees on the market. It's going down to 50. We have 8 Peter
Ooh,
Pans in the market, going down to 17 right now.
sounds about right.
17 Captain Hooks at 980. It's almost to my level. Wendy is staying strong at 300 jimmies. Let's go.
I mean that we'll have to see if they actually sell.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
the reason I like the mints are because the people who have the money, that's what they want, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so if you like the collectible, you get the mints, and then you sell the good ones, and then you get one for your collection for the low price of whatever.
Yeah.
But people will pay a good amount of money for these. Let's see. It
All
looks like
right.
3 digits. I'm on Captain Hook,
All
so I'm
right.
not seeing anything I want.
So everything is above retail. Not Captain Hook. Peter Pan just went below retail. It's hitting at 20. It's heading on down to surface level. Wendy is still at $300, staying strong. People are like, please buy this stuff. Smee's going at 50. There's a $50 wall for Smee. Double the profit, and Captain Hook is hanging strong at $9. Does They don't want me to have it. They don't want me to be great. It won't go down to 5. Peter Pan starting his wall at 20 gems. 20 gems. We got about 7 minutes left for accessories. Let's look
Woo!
at the chats. Big A said, I sold my SR miles and only have 5K total. But you won, Big A. You won.
You
You're
did
winning.
win.
You're chilling. And that's the position that hopefully all of us gets to be in. Where you're just sitting
Right.
there and now you're just having fun. You're not really worried and stressed about, oh, did I do this right or wrong? You know what I mean? You're just chilling. Not much were sold of this set, Veve. Hey man, that's the name of the game. I I I have to applaud Veve for trying things different and not beating around. Like they could have done this at 50 gems, and we would
Yep.
have expected this and be like, yeah, that's about what they would do it for. All right, Smee going down to 44 gems.
Wow.
Captain Hook coming down to 8. There we go, 7.99. They want me to get it. I'm going to be looking at it soon.
And it's starting to get pretty for you. So I bought a Captain Hook Mint 51. I thought for a fairly reasonable deal. We'll see
Okay.
if I can make a little profit here. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Let's go. Let's go. We got Peter Pan. It was hanging out at 20, going up to 22.90. Very interesting. Captain Hook going back up from 8.90. It was at $8. Come on,
Oof.
guys. Let's lose a little bit of faith for your boy.
Yeah, right.
Then bring
Like,
it back
help 'em
right
out.
then
Help
bring it
this
right
go.
back up. Let's go. All
I
right.
mean, come on.
Smee's getting a little bit more on the market, 13 on the market, 44 gems on there. Wendy's still staying strong at 300. He has a
Wow.
2-digit out there, number 86. Will it sell? Will it not? Jimbo
Hmm.
Lilingo out there with one. Congratulations to you.
Nobody wanted Peter Pan, I guess. All right. Well,
Yeah,
I
I,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
I have not seen any good mints. I saw one good mint, and I could have gone for it, but it was like 135, and it did sell actually.
That is a
Uh,
very good point, Kryptoni. This is FA Peter Pan. I didn't
it is.
even realize that.
Yep.
So it's FA. First appearance and not selling as hard as people would think, and he's animated.
Well,
Very interesting. Very interesting. We have Smee out here, $41. He's heading on down. Will he make it to retail? Will he make it to retail?
I
There's
don't know.
742 for Hook. Let's go, baby.
It's
Low,
getting
low,
there.
low. Come on.
There's
Come on.
7.99, back to 7.99. So, wouldn't 5 be nice for?
All right. Peter Pan going back up to 22.45. And Wendy, the $300 look like it's sold. So we're
Wow.
at 375, and the $500 ones either they took it away or it's sold because we're looking at just 5 Wendy's left, 375, and the rest are 1,000 gems.
Oh man, that's crazy. There's like way too many for it to be that good.
Yeah. Yep. And
Nobody's buying
Peter Pan is back at retail. I think people are realizing that it's
FA.
FA. So Majin
It
Jesus
is.
Hook is not FA because he came out in a previous edition. It was the emojis or the smaller ones, and he was a part of the villain set. He was the
Yep.
uncommon on the villain set and is now sitting at 845. So technically, this one is below the emoji one right now.
Wow. By
Very
the way,
interesting.
$7 on
Yep,
Hook.
750. Here we go,
Anyway.
baby. 25 gems on the Peter
Ooh,
Pan.
$6.99.
Smee is down to 38, and Wendy, she's cooking, looking like a 375 floor for that one. Now, the accessories are coming out in 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. We have accessories coming out. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you buy that coffee. It's going to help the channel out, okay? It's really easy. It's really easy. You just look, you click X on comments, you hit like, and then you move on. And then you know what? For good measure, go to OG Vote, hit like, and then come on back. You know what I mean? That's how we
There you
do.
go.
That's how we
Help
do.
everyone. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Help everyone.
Yeah, go on Twitter, hit a couple little heart emojis for whoever's over there, you know.
Right, exactly.
Hit up the Discord, enter some mint numbers, baby. You know, spread the love, spread the love, spread the collectors at heart, huh?
Spread the love, or buy my Mint 51 for $40.
There you go.
You can do
Buy.
that, yeah.
That is how you can
Oh,
help
it
the
just got
channel the
bought.
most. Let's
It just got
go.
bought.
Let's
All
go.
right,
That's
so
how you help the channel the most is buying BE's stuff.
let's see
Okay.
who bought it. Oh, I hate who bought it. I know who bought it. I guess he thinks he's gonna sell it later. And
Isn't that
unfortunately,
funny? Isn't that funny? You're like, ooh, I sold it. Oh, to him. That
He
means
just
I
put
could
it
have sold
up.
it for more. like, dang.
he just put it up for 54.51, which is fine. Let him do his thing. What was the last mint on this? Oh, 23.53. I forgot.
23.53, 13.53, 3.53, and then like 200 and something.
All right, whatever. I'll take my $7. Now I can buy the accessory.
That's
or
right.
I could wait until the market and try to go in there. I
All
think
right,
you'll get more for it. Yeah, it's almost
we got Hook at 680. I think
Ooh, $6.
I think Smee is very interesting. He's at 37 gems. There's only 17 in the market. There's only 300 of these guys. There's only 300 of Smee. I think Smee might be a sneaky little buy for some people right now.
It could be. I mean, people know what they're doing, so
Yeah, he might be a sneaky little buy. All
let's
right,
see.
Wendy holding on. I think that 300 sell for Wendy will probably be the top for today.
That's crazy. If they sold it for that, or did they just pull it off the market?
It did not return. I believe it did sell because there was some buying action on Wendy. I don't have Stacker, which you should probably get if you guys really believe in this project, guys. Go to
True.
Stacker and then you can see all the different stuff. I have not done it yet.
I haven't either. You think I would have?
Yeah. Accessory drops is coming out, guys. Here we go.
Ooh,
Are you going for the
seconds.
accessories? Are you going for the accessories or are you going for the diorama? Or are you going for the diorama? You have to make a choice. Make your choice now. And go.
All right. 666 is up for 29 on Hook. I bet you somebody's gonna pick that up. Yep, they got it.
So this is going to be an important part for tomorrow. Because tomorrow you're going to have the same choice. You're going to have the accessories and the diorama going at the same time. And people are not going to know that, guys. They're not going to know that. So if I were you and the people on this channel, I would go for the diorama first if you're going for anything. Because at 888 sets, that thing is going to sell out.
But you have to have the water vibrator or
the moisture evaporator, vaporator, yeah,
whatever it is.
Whatever it is, that thing can look like it does all sorts of things. Okay,
right.
It
might hurt some people, other people.
Yeah.
Like, do I go for this? Do I just buy it in the market? Is that what I do? Oh, somebody got 420 up for 200. Darn it. Would have liked that.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm going to wait for the market. I'm going to wait for the market for my Canon.
I think
my hook is at 6. It's so close, guys. Come on.
I know. I saw it at 6. It's going to get there. I still have not seen only one good mint I've seen, but not the really good one.
Aldro Darrell got the Wendy's gift box. Tony Dosa, you got selected. Should you buy it? I wouldn't buy it just because you got selected. I would buy it because I want it. You
Yes.
really want this diorama. You want to. You like. You know what? The ship is coming. Okay, the ship is going to come, and I can put this right on top of the ship. That's what you're going to believe. But this was not in a hard drop to get waitlist selected on. It's
Yeah, I
not
don't
one of
think so at
those.
all.
It's not one of those. So just in case you just thought that now tomorrow might be a
Ooh.
different case
It might be.
because people I don't think people realize how little 888 is. There's gonna be some people who are like the bots are back. The
Yeah,
bots are back.
the
Like,
bots will be back for sure tomorrow. There's no doubt about
yeah.
that.
So you guys gotta you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. I think the diorama will be the thing to go for tomorrow. I think ultimately the droids really don't hold that much weight. I think BE's absolutely right. These characters hold way more power than those droids does. Those droids, none of them wants the droids. At least people want Captain Hook, Peter Pan,
Right.
Smee. You know what I mean? I love Smee. I love me Smee.
Yeah, these characters are good.
There it
It's
is.
just, do you want to pay? I want them for $1.
Come on. Damn it!
How much was it?
$5.
Oh, I didn't go for it. I did not go for it. I didn't see it.
It's okay.
It's all right. There'll be more. I saw.
Yeah.
People are going under that 6.
Yeah, I want it.
I wonder how many sold. So we got to wait until 50 after until we can start sniping. Ooh, that's not the right one. Until we can start sniping.
Let me
the
check.
market for those.
Let me check and see if they have the numbers out for the drop. Yes. Ooh. Okay, so right now there are less than 300 Peter Pans out there. Oh, a little bit more than 300. Sorry, a little bit more than 300 Peter Pans. That's it. Like 340 out there. How many Smees are out there? There are about 100 Smees out there. This did not sell a lot at all.
Right. Wouldn't it have been smart for them to burn right away? I still want to see a burn mechanism that's like instant after the drop or within an hour.
There are only 53 Wendy's out there. And that's not calculating how many that Veve kept, right? Veve keeps them too. So you got to factor that in also.
Man, I don't know. Oh my God. I'm not seeing any of my stuff. There's Mint 90 for $39.99. I think I went a little too short on mine, but I got spooked and I wanted to sell. It's better to eat. Nobody ever lost any money taking a profit, right? That's how I look.
I take it back. Some people do know about these droids because Not Sure just straight up said they have WED-15 ST6. Ain't no way. Like he knows what that droid does. I have no clue. But he's like, oh man,
if you'll buy it from me.
That's the bot. That's the
right.
Bot.
He's the bot. Not sure. Yeah. No, I think anything Star Wars, especially you can get any of the good mints, whether it's the 2-digit or you can actually get a 3. I don't. What's the top item on there? Does it even hit 2,000? I forgot if the water vibrator thingy.
Yeah, I think it does hit 2,000. I think.
All right. So I think it did. So at least on that one, you'll have all the good mints.
Yeah, there's 2,200 on there. 2,200.
Okay. All right. Good. Man, not much is coming up. Let's see how many of the Hook have sold. Looks like there's 1,800 remaining, and they kept. I don't know how many they kept, so not many of these sold.
Let me ask you a question. So when you are on the market, right? And so like right now, right? So I see my man Vibes. Shout out to Veve Vibes. Like, are you more willing to buy someone's collectible because you see their name and like, oh, that's my boy, I'm definitely gonna buy it. And then like sometimes, like I bought something from you just because it's from you and I can say it's from you.
It was from me. So
yeah, my Venom that I have, it's from you.
Really? Oh wow! I
bought that Venom, and it's like it's going up, and I'm just like,
that was a bad choice on my part. Yeah, I've got Venom 299, which is his cameo. So I was very happy to get. There's 560, by the way.
Look at Kryptoni, man. He's got a treasure chest. Ultra. Look at
Did he really?
See, guys. Wow. See, guys. If you think that you're in common game forever, just look at Kryptoni's journey. Okay. Every time Kryptoni used to just pop up on the chat and be like, "Guess what I got, guys?
Common
you
guys.
already know."
Right.
Look
He's
at
like,
him
you don't
now.
even have to ask me. Now he's like, guess what I got? I got a Bentley. They weren't even giving it out, but a Bentley just showed up on my doorstep here. By the way, we got my collectibles in the house. Good to see you. What did you get?
What's
Did you
up,
go for it,
MC?
MC? Did you get? So I did not go for either yet. I did a flip. I'm basically getting prepared for tomorrow. To be
Oh
honest,
man.
have to get prepared. Yeah, there's a bunch under 6. You're gonna get somebody dropping it to 5. I know it.
I know, dude. I'm seeing the ladder, the ladder to down where I want to go. Dang, duck and cover got a chest. Let's go.
He
Shout
did.
out to
Man. Oh,
you.
there's 5. There's 5. Oh, I hope you got it. I
No,
hope you got it.
no,
No,
no, hell no.
I think I could have gotten it, but I didn't go for it because I was hoping you'd get it.
My refresh game is not as strong. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
No, here's the thing. We're playing against people who I don't know if you have fiber,
No,
but
I'm playing against people with the iPad. See, you're in the iPad league,
I
okay?
am
I'm
on
still
an
on the
iPad.
phone. Yeah, the iPad lead is there. You know what I
Well,
mean?
wait, are you on a Samsung phone?
No, I'm on the iPhone.
Oh, so yeah, that's why you're screwed because the people with the Samsung Ultra can shrink the screen and they have fiber. There's no chance. They have to hit that buy button. And oh, I'm not gonna get it. Am I gonna get it? Yes, I got it.
450?
450.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, I
450.
knew it, dude.
I don't even know
Oh.
how I got that. Don't even know how I got that. Don't worry, it will be back down.
Ooh.
What did you
Ooh.
get?
I did get a 3-digit for 550. Let's
Oh,
go.
that's
I'll
certainly
take it.
worth it.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go. Double wins. See?
Double
See?
wins. Yeah,
Oh.
I would have rather paid more. There's 550. I don't think, like you said, this is basically. I'm just gonna have to keep it, but I got one for 550. Let's see. Ooh,
450. You win. You win because
I
like
win.
I'm telling you, Hook is going to go above 8. So you're going to double your money no matter what. Like that like it's not going to sit here too long. People
Yeah, I don't. I think it will go back up after people realize. It looks like Delco dude got the watch. Congrats on that.
Woo, let's
12 minutes
go.
now. 12 minutes until we can snipe that market.
He's got
By
the
then-
timepiece. Let's get it.
Yeah, by the time the market goes live, this will be there's 15, 16.
There's a lot of sneaky plays here, guys. There's a lot of sneaky plays.
They really are.
Peter Pan at 18. If that gets down to like Smee, if Smee gets a little lower, these are all those sneaky plays out here. I think this is kind of a successful blueprint for a drop. I think now let's say they come out with something that we all want of all these, and it's about these edition numbers.
Ooh.
I think this is gonna that would smack. That would bring it back, right?
Oh, if this was like the absolute like thing we had to have, let's say like Millennium Falcon, a bunch of other stuff. There's 913 for 5. I almost went for it, but I'm gonna let somebody else get it.
Yeah. If they do this with like a different IP that we all really excited for, I really think that man, this is a good blueprint right here.
Oh, for sure.
This
By
is
the
a
way,
good blueprint.
475 for 1,069. So I've got the best deal so far, but it could go to 4 for all we know. It could potentially.
Yeah. Just knowing this, guys, they're still trying to fill us out, okay?
Yep.
So they might come out with another Disney drop and it might go back up to $40 just to be like, all right, will they still buy it?
Will they pay this much?
Will they still buy it? They like, you know what I mean? So this is the part where we're going to help the company. This is your time to help the company. If you believe in it and you buy it at this point, they know, okay, they're willing to buy right around here. If you're not willing, don't buy it. It's a beautiful part. That's how they know.
That's your vote.
Yes.
That's your vote. You vote with your
Yes.
wallet. And by the
Yes.
way, I do still think if MC's still here, the only thing I would have done different this weekend was separated these two drops because I think they were two big drops. And you could have done one during the week, by the way, for me.
Do you think it would have been better if it was reversed? If they did the Star Wars first and then Peter Pan? Because I think because with the Star Wars one, you don't really have that. Like, there's some people that know the droids. Obviously, it's out there. People know the droids, but not as many people know about the droids more than they knew Peter Pan. And I think what the style of drop that they did, because these both of these drops are pretty similar in edition size, price, and wanting, and with the diorama and all that stuff. I think the Peter Pan would have done a little bit better if it was the Sunday one. But I'm not too sure.
I think so. No, no,
I'm
no. I
not
think
too
that's a
sure.
good point. Oh, and I'll tell you the other reason why. You would have had a bunch of the flippers who would have made their money, and then they would have been more prepared. Where now they're waiting, they're
Yeah,
holding on to their money. I think they would have released it on tomorrow if they had Star Wars today. So maybe they could have
yeah.
gotten a little away with it with that.
I
But
definitely think the diorama would have definitely sold out more if the Peter Pan one was second, because I think the Star Wars one is going to be an insta sell. And then I think
yeah,
people will be like, "Wow, that was kind of successful. Maybe I need to get that diorama for Peter Pan also." So
good
it's going to
point.
be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Yeah.
Oh, I almost did that. I'm not going to do it. 1330, just because it has the 33 in there. Somebody might want to pick that up for $5.
Yeah.
And somebody did. Somebody did.
Let's go.
Good job. I have not seen any good mints, just one, and it was a 2-digit. I have not seen. There's 614 for 5. So yeah, now we're getting 3 digits at 5.
All right, guys. There goes Smee. Smee's leaving out of here, guys. He's
Uh-oh,
getting
where's
out of
me at?
40s. He's about to get into 50s.
Woo.
But there's not that many on the market. There's not that many on the market right now because not too many people bought the blind box.
That's true. And how long will they keep it up for? On the Disney stuff, though, they keep it up pretty long. So
And I think that's another thing, right? Because they have burned Disney items.
yes,
We've seen it now, but they're doing it like under the. I think if they put like a countdown on some of these things, it's going to help out. Because
I think so.
how many times have you been like, "Oh crap, that one's going to be gone forever"? Oh,
Mhm.
not to me been mentioned and stuff like that. So they might get a box, you know. So I think they have some things coming up. Did you get the email where it says it's about the Drop Master? That's their new
Uh-uh.
mascot.
I did
Yeah,
not.
BB
But I
has
haven't
like a
checked my email. So
yeah. They have a new mascot. It's called the Drop Master. It looks pretty cool. You know, he got the Superman vibes with the VV on his chest.
nice.
I think this can be like a good way of just like, all right, the Vault Master is about to burn the rest of the comics with his laser beam eyes. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
would.
Like,
Is that going to be a drop? You think? You think they're going to actually? By the way, I just saw another 450 come up a second ago.
I mean, people will buy. Look, argue if you want. Some of the most successful drops on this apps are VV related items.
Yeah,
They,
that's true.
I don't know too many VV related items that are under retail, mostly because they're free. So
Right,
I mean,
and also the sales percentage is
are
pretty low.
great.
So if you can make good profit if there's other stuff you want to buy. There's 470 for a 3-digit.
People hold on to those logos right now. The red, the yellow, the
Mhm.
green, and the blue because something might happen. It might happen. They haven't told you anything will happen, but it might happen.
I'm waiting. Well, they actually did say that logos would have utility 2 years ago, which I have the red one. I have the last mint of the red, which I always talk about. And I'd like it to have some utility because I'll never get rid of it.
But that's the thing, right? And that's how strong the brand is, right?
Right.
Because right now there is a ticket that is less than that logo, and that ticket will come with utility.
Right.
This is the first time they're like, hey, there's something that's going to come with this for future crafting.
Which is smart. They really
But
did a good job.
people aren't going for it yet because they're like, we don't know yet because they're still waiting on certain other things. Like you have
Right.
the logo. You're not selling that logo.
No.
You would want to, but then as soon as you sell it, you know something's about
As
to
soon
happen.
as I sell it, that's when they go and they do something and I'm upset.
Yeah,
Or-
exactly.
Yeah, or
Exactly.
Venom goes from whatever 60 to 160. By the way, Guri, good to see you. Sorry if I'm missing some of your stuff. We've got 5 minutes until we can start sniping the market for. By the way, we're down to $4, so I guess I didn't get such a good deal. But people are picking them up. Actually, that one's sitting there for a second. That's all
Deck
right.
cover says they still haven't burned the Sorcerer Apprentices they were supposed to burn 2 years ago. Yeah, there's a lot of things that needs to be burned.
Yep.
But we don't have a clue what makes Disney want to burn certain items.
Right.
They haven't done it. I don't know. You know what's funny? Yeah, Doko Do says I put some money into VV during the Marvel logo drop. I haven't in a long time. I heard others have added gems recently too. Yeah, that did it. That did it, and guess what? That was a literal blind box.
Yes.
And you had
Right.
no
We
idea
had
what you were
no-
buying. All
we-
it said was Marvel logo. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, we had no clue. It could have looked horrible. It could have
And-
looked amazing. We just
and-
didn't care. We're like, we'll buy it.
And you know what the
Thank you.
funny thing is? The funny thing about it is, if they would have done the promo for it, right? And like, oh look, it's the Marvel logo, the
Oh,
first
we
time
never
the
would have
Marvel.
gotten it.
I mean, like, there's no chance, right?
No chance. There
There's
would've
no
been
chance. And then
that would have sold out.
people would have funded it. They're like, oh, you could have done something different with the Marvel logo. You could have done this and and then nope. Look, this is what I think they should do from now on. They shouldn't say a word. They should
Yeah, I know,
out
just
the
do-
article. Don't put the Medium articles at all.
Tune into this channel, and you can buy them all you want.
They're
They'll be
like,
there.
how can you guys talk to us, talk about you want us to communicate when
Right.
when we put out a drop and we don't say nothing about it, and that's the one that sells out.
I can't, and it got people to put money in, and they had time to put it in. They had time to put the money in, which is crazy. That never happened.
I'm telling you, at a certain point, they're just not going to say anything to us and just start releasing stuff. And we're just going to be like, nobody said anything. We need to get it.
I won't be unhappy if they do that. I would not be unhappy. God, where is the mints here? There's nothing. I don't even know how many they sold, but it's almost time. I don't know. Do I give up sniping Captain Hook for this other stuff? Because I think everyone's going to move.
What Disney items was burned? What was it? Was it a comic?
Well, they've definitely done comics, but I don't know if they've done collectibles.
I thought I saw that. I thought I saw that they did burn some collectibles.
I thought
I will look it up. I'll look it up. I'll look
Yes,
it up for
they
you.
did. They did. They did. Oh my God! They definitely did. They've done a couple, and Bruno. Remember, like that Bruno.
Oh yeah, Encanto. The Encanto drop.
Yeah. I think they burned those.
Okay. Yeah. See, like, and we don't know what stipulates that. What I can think about is those are the ones with a high price, right? That was like the $60 ones, and they're like, okay, nobody's spending $60.
No, they're not going to buy that.
Yeah.
Like the Star Trek ship or the Romulan ship that's 120. I mean, that's going to be a hard one to get somebody to buy when you can buy it in the market for what, $30 or whatever.
Okay, Not Sure says Marvel logo. Mr. MC1 minted 19 of them. The reason why I would not buy a single one. I think that's the opposite reason.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the opposite. He's going to hold those, and that means there's 19 off the market.
Right.
I like, say what you want. These whales aren't selling right now. That's not their plan.
They're holding on to the people now that are putting the money in are buying the mints and they're locking the way. You'll never
they're waiting to smack you for real. They're gonna wait to smack you for real. You're about to get taxed. Tax.
I don't think there's any good mints. How many of this Captain Hook have sold? Let's see, 1710 remaining. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
not a lot at all.
Like
not
even 600 because they hold back. Yeah. I don't remember how many they held back. But
all right, there's my $5 hooks, baby. Good job, guys. We did it. I got 3 digit for $5.50, so I'm not really tripping now. You guys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy.
If you throw it away at $3, you know I'm still here for you. If you throw it away at $3, I'm down, guys.
Well, now we've got the accessories should be out, so I'm gonna go pull those up real quick and see if something good comes out. 93 of the Captain Hooks on the market.
Okay, it looks like the accessories did sell out.
Oh, are you serious?
So it looks like it did sell out. So the market on these accessories is about to be hot. It's about to be hot. $4. Give me.
Yeah, give me something for a good deal.
Give me.
79 on the watch.
Yes.
You got to be kidding me.
Yes.
You got to be kidding me.
Yes.
What did you get?
A $4 diorama.
Are you serious?
Silly people.
$4? What?
Wait, no, man. No, the cannon.
Oh, the cannon. I was like, what?
I thought those were the Jolly Roger. They're about $14.90. Okay,
got your cannon. The watch is at 50. I don't even know. I'm not gonna do it. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm going for $3 or $4 cannons right now. I'm down for that.
You're down for the $4. I think I'm going to stick on cannon. Captain Hook, although not much is being minted. So
yeah,
better.
That's what I'm saying. Like these drops, it's like the first 20 minutes. That's when it's hot, like hot, because
Got to make your
people,
moves. You
yeah,
got to
people
make your
aren't
moves.
buying. But I think after a little while, B, I'm telling you, people are gonna like, ooh, come on, no, $3 cannon went
Are you
through my
serious?
fingers, through
All
my
right.
fingers, through my fingers. Oh,
It's all right. There'll be more. There'll be more because people
oh
don't
no,
know.
people don't know it's only like 800 edition of these. Like
Right.
people, like say what you want, people are gonna want a random cannon. I don't know why,
You're just
especially
going to need it.
especially if you have the diorama and you don't have a cannon. What is your bow doing, huh?
Well, right. What are you?
What
I
is
guess
it?
you're just jumping off the plank. That's the only thing you can do. Man,
Oh,
maybe I should have minted one because they're not that far below. They're not that much below
yeah,
what you paid. And I could have. I was on the waiting list, but of course, I didn't even plan on streaming today, so that kind of threw me off a little bit.
yeah. My
Um,
bad, my bad,
oh no,
my
no,
bad.
no, no!
I,
It's not
I
your bad.
look, guys. I'll be honest with you. I hit up BE every time when it doesn't look like Volt. I didn't know if Volt was going on. Right? I love Volt. I watch Volt, but I didn't know if he was going on. So I hit up BE like, "Are you going on?" You know what I mean? He was like, "I don't want to. I want to make sure Volt's going on." And
And we
both
waited
looked.
to
We
waited
waited.
till
We waited.
30 after.
To
Yeah,
like
I'd already.
35, and we're like, "All right, he
Yeah,
might not be going on." But then he came on.
and then he came on.
You know what I mean?
But
So,
that's okay.
and like I said, go over there, support my man, support my man. I mean, he's one of the reasons why we're all here, right? Like
There's no doubt about it. Even though I have my issues, let's be honest,
it
he's
is
helped
what
everyone
it
here.
it is what it is. You know what I
He's helped
mean?
everyone here,
It is what it
and
is.
yeah,
The impact is the impact, and that's all we're
exactly.
saying, man. That's all we're saying. You know, it's all good. Support everybody. Treasure chest for $8. This is interesting. I did
Really?
not think the treasure chest would go this low.
What did you think the watch would do? Oh, man, I don't
Let
know.
me look at the watch. Let me see. I didn't think the watch 38 gems on a watch. This is really interesting.
I mean, there's 21, so there's nothing. How many were total? Yeah, there's all the good stuff's already gone.
So this one sold out, but not as strong as Windy. The gift box is at 7 gems. The treasure chest is at
Wow.
888. 888 on the treasure chest. Very
Wait a second. So
interesting.
this would have been a good buy. There's VP wall 600 on these on that.
Mhm.
I just don't know what I want to spend my money on.
I didn't think this would go down that low. So the treasure chest is hanging around market retail.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Hey, good for them.
Wow.
Good for them. There's Canon 76 for 11 if you want. So these are not going to do too crazy. There's 59 for 12. So you can get a 2-digit
Yeah.
for pretty cheap. I'm
Yeah.
just seeing if there's any good mints here. Don't
Right
see
now,
any.
guys, you got to remember too, you're dealing with the people that are the real gamblers on the app. The real gamblers on the app. They're going for everything. And and they don't want to deal with it, so they'll sell it low. They'll sell it low. And then you got to get patience because this is what I learned. If anything hits, it takes about like a couple of hours, and that's where somebody just decides, you know what?
I'm going to clean up the
all,
floor.
all this is mine.
Yeah.
All this
And
is
they'll
mine.
wait.
Yeah, they'll wait.
They'll wait. And if they've got enough money, they don't care. If they can win,
Yeah.
they'll win. Otherwise, they can walk away. And
Yeah,
they're market movers.
see, I'm a little minnow, right? I just a little cherry pick, like, ooh, $4, $3, nip, nip,
Right.
nip, 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 nip.
I'm like the minnow's poop. That's what I
The
I don't even get that set.
secret diorama for 11 gems. That is looking tasty. That is looking tasty there at 11 gems.
I don't know where the
I
right
might
buy
wait. I might wait for the $9.99. I think that might hit the $9.99. $8 on the treasure chest. These accessories.
Let me ask you this. I just got
Mhm.
222 Canon for $5.
That's a good deal. I think
like that's a good
I think
deal.
somebody will pay for that. I think somebody
might.
will pay for that. 7-Eleven for $4.35 on the Canon.
Let's see if I can sell
No,
this.
let's see. My Captain Hook is at $4.75. Shout out to you guys, making my
Man.
dream come true.
He's just gonna keep stacking.
Yeah, Wendy at 350. The Cannon is now at 4 gems. Let's see what Peter Pan is doing.
I'm gonna
All right.
go. I didn't get what I wanted. I did put my 222 up for 2220, and because I paid so little, I probably will let it sit. But maybe I'll drop it later. I don't know. We'll see. I always change my mind on my pricing very quickly.
Yeah. Peter Pan is hanging strong at 17 gems.
Man, that's what I want.
Now, guys, I'm going to let you know right now, in my opinion, FA Peter Pan is a must for most Disney people. I'm going to let you know. I don't know what I think around 13 gems for this guy, and I'm all in.
Is that your 13 gems?
I think that's where I'm aiming for. I don't think it. I conservatively think it'll go to 15, but 13 gems is where I am going to insta buy.
There could be somebody. There could be one person out there that's willing to do that.
Yeah. So these accessories, it looks like top dog, and with the watch, you're going to get 37 gems. 37 gems for the floor. The
Not
Jolly
bad.
Roger deck is at 11 gems. 11 gems.
What's the buy-in for that? I don't even know what the
buy-in was.
buy-in.
I believe it was 25. I believe everything was 25.
Is that 25 or 15? God, 25. That seems a lot.
Let me see. I'll let you know right now. 15. You're right. 15.
Okay.
15. Right. Okay, so that's probably why it's at that price. But for a secret rare, guys, for 11 gems, that's pretty good if you're an MCP person. I'm not going to lie.
That's true. That is actually
and it's
a very
set.
good point.
It's a set by itself for 11 gems. You can make the argument.
I mean, and now we need them. Now we need,
Yeah.
we know that there's utility for MCP points. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but
Mm-hmm.
got 995 for mint 67. Are you kidding me? Wow. For this is on the Canon. I'm on the Canon.
Yep.
234 for 10. I don't want that. Get that
There
out.
we go.
80 for 750. I can't do it. Somebody can do it.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's Low Mint Mick. Shout out to him. I haven't seen him forever. I wonder.
He's been out. No, he's been talking lately.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Feed.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Oh man, these aren't moving at all. I don't think anyone's on the. There's too many things out there. I think people are looking for.
Shout out to OG in the market. Braylon's that. Buy that right now, guys.
What does he have? What does he have?
$12.99 on the ship deck. Buy it right now. Buy it right now.
There's 1080.
How many people see? Will you see your guys out there? Buy it, man. Then you could be like, look, I got one from BE. I got one from OG Vault.
Right. Help them out. Let's see here. I'm trying to see anything good. I'm back to Captain Hook to see if anything good comes up, but I'm sure I missed all the good mints that I wanted.
And this is this is kind of fun in the market, right? Because there's so many things you got to switch out between. This is really fun. See,
right? You don't know where to go. I wish people would buy more of the characters because the Hook has the potential to have the best mints.
Yeah.
But here's the problem in this market now. Everyone knows what everything's worth.
Exactly.
So
a lot of people. You're left with the diehards. You're left with the people like you and I that like, oh yeah, I know how much that's going for right about now. I shouldn't know, but I do.
Right, exactly.
There's no reason why I should know how much a Todd is going for right now because I don't plan on buying a Todd, but I know because you need to know.
I just looked. I think it was 459 the other day. What was the lowest? I think BigA was saying it got under 300. Like
it did. It did for a little bit. Everybody's saying that, dude. Everybody's like, oh, I should have got that one. That's the funny thing, right? Like, there's certain items where you need to know that's how you can tell how the market's doing, right? So there's like Amazing Fantasy 15. There's what I always use is the Miles Morales for the big one for how much like rich people are spending for,
right?
And then the Hoodie Miles is how much like anybody's spending for it because that thing it doesn't move that much, guys. Some of these things, the ones that don't move a lot, those are the ones like okay, that's kind of sticky. I'm wanting that partners to go under 1,000 so bad. so
I
bad.
know.
They're
Nobody will
holding
let
on.
it happen.
They're
Nobody
holding on
lets it.
so strong, dude. I'm like, come on,
Nobody will let it happen. They're
come
like,
to me.
everyone's like, just drop it $1, and they're like, no, I won't do it. This is what it's worth.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Here's my Canon. Let me see if I can. I'm going to change the price a little bit to 22. See if that will sell. But I mean, the 2 digits aren't even selling. So whoever collects 222 will pay extra. I just don't know how much extra they'll pay.
Yeah.
The watch looks like it's at $37.95. Wendy's box is at $7.70. Who knew you could get a box for that cheap? And then treasure chest is at $9, and the Canon is at $4.75. So yeah, this might creep up a little bit. I honestly should have gone for it because you wouldn't have lost much.
Yeah, this one is it's not that big of a loss, right? But it's just you're losing out depending on seller fees and stuff like that. But
correct.
But that's the thing. There's not too much meat on the bone, man. The watch is at 38, so it's not crazy. That's why I'm thinking people are going to start dipping into the Wendy's. They're going to start going for these blind boxes. It might not sell out today, but throughout the week, people are going to be like, ooh, a $300 Wendy would be a nice little hit off of 25 right now. You know what I mean? I just thought the SME would be doing a lot better.
What's it at now? What is it?
It's at 40. It's at 40.
It's still not bad. I know the numbers are low, but I just think, again, with Star Wars tomorrow, you might have been right. If they had done Star Wars first today, that might have made a big difference for the drop tomorrow. Yeah, I think potentially.
I definitely think so. I think this is going to have a lot of impact on the people that are going to be going for the diorama tomorrow. I think people are going to go for that diorama hard tomorrow. I think that is going to be the market to watch for me, right?
And because you have to have the water,
the moisture vapor.
Yeah, the moisture water vibrator, whatever.
It looks like it can harm or please depending on your needs.
Right. I mean, to some people that might be pleasurable. By the way, we got the real Hanano from the Real Uncommon podcast.
Let's go.
Right here. I feel honored to have him here. How are you doing? How's the baby? How is the baby? He just had
strong. The boy is strong. The brand is strong. He said he bought a Peter Pan hook and a Spider-Man UR this morning. This is from somebody who is very particular on what he's buying on Veve right now, guys. This is happening.
Oh, you bought the Spider-Man? Okay, let me ask you, Real Hanano. So I don't know if you want to tell me how much you paid for your UR, but the other day
I'm around 200 and something right now because that's what it was winking at. It was winking around 300 and 200.
So the 2007 was 359, and that was the floor. So maybe that's why it came down because it was $100 up. Maybe people got them delisted. Would you have bought that, the Real Hanano? 2007 being Spider-Man 3. I almost did it, but I didn't do it for the Ultra Spider-Man. I'm kind of regretting it. I think that would have been the play.
How do you like that floor on SR Brown Ruby? I paid $40 on drop. Let me see where your Wolvie's at.
Wow. See, we got lots of stuff like that. Baby's great, dad's dead. AF paid $380, so he would have done it. So if he paid $380, he would have paid $359 for 2007. I was dumb. I should have bought it. Damn it. Culture got it too.
And that's the thing, man. That you are Spidey. We know how impactful that thing is, and it has some animation on it. And to me, I mean, it's almost as good as the SR. You know what I mean? So
I messed up. I should have done it. I just didn't want.
He sold his original for double. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is the perfect example of what you should be doing in the market.
Going back and buying.
Going back and buying those things that you really love. Like, dang, I hate that I had to give it up. But sometimes you have to give it up. And it's just like love, guys. It's just like love. If you let it go and it comes back, it's destiny, guys.
That's destiny. Right. That's right. I agree. I completely agree. I just wish I had a Veve logo to let go and then to buy. But
that SR
Veve logo. Do you have the gold or no?
Do I have the gold logo?
Yeah. Do you have the gold Veve logo?
No,
you do, don't you?
I don't have the gold logo.
Oh, I thought you had it. Okay, so
no. I'm not one of the ones to have the Go logo. I am in the no logo club, and you know what? I love being in a no logo club.
I guess
I love
I'm
it.
used to it now, so
Yeah,
I
shout out to all the people with logos. Shout out to y'all. But I'm a no logo man. I don't think I'm not going to be in that bracket. You are, BE. You're going to get a logo.
I'm not
And I'm happy for you. You're going to get a logo. You are. You
There's
are.
no way.
You're going to be one of the ones. They're going to come on like, you know what? Thank you to Informant for coming out every morning, spending your time. And then they're going to be like, thank you, Shelby Cobra, for putting up with this because we know.
For letting
we
him
know.
do this.
we know.
Now, if I get the logo, it'll be ripped in half. I'll get here's half, and
no.
we won't
You know why? You know why, BE? You know why, BE? Because you're actually going to be somebody that will keep the logo.
That is true. I will
and that is not what's happening with all these logos right now. They're going to give you the logo, and you would keep it, and you would be like an inside person on how a decent person would have a logo, and you would just tell us what's going on. Like, oh yeah, we got this new mint. I got the gold thing like this, and then
right.
You'll be able to sell the gold things. You'll sell the gold things like a buck.
I'll sell.
That's the point. That's the point of having the logo.
Right. I'll sell that stuff. Actually, yeah, or maybe I'd sell the logo and buy it back so I can buy another ticket. Mm-hmm. Or do we not want to get into that conversation?
Look, man, and look, guys. The game is the game. The game is the game.
The players are the players.
And Veve has told you that from the beginning. The game is the game. They set the rules, but until they set the rules, it's the wild, wild west, baby. It is. No doubt. It is what it is. It is what it is. You can use it or not. It's up to you. Back in my day, we had off-purchase gems. And if you chose to use it, you could have. If you didn't, you didn't. But it was all good until they said no. And then once they said no, you stop. You stop.
That's right.
All right, cool. But
did you use the vibrator gun? Did you ever do that?
No, I've seen that. I learned that from watching Non-Fungible Wonderful. That was hilarious.
Funny. Like
that was hilarious.
I mean, anything to get the upper hand makes sense.
Bro.
By the way, Anthony Cooper's asking, do you think there will be a surprise with Wendy's gift box?
No,
I do not.
I'll shut it down. No. Look, guys, I'm going to tell you right now. As a person who's waiting on his third wish from the lamp.
Me too.
If there is not announced utility, don't believe the hype. Okay? Yeah, they let us know. They're letting until I get my third wish, and by all means, if they give me my third wish, it's over. I'm Moon Boy Maxi Pat.
I know, right? Wouldn't that be awesome? For something or maybe if you had that and you get a discounted ticket to Disney World. How about that?
I believe again. I believe. Surprise utility is out there, guys. It's out there. I believe.
Oh my Lord! There's so many things I'd like to have surprise utility for my collection.
Get those logos, baby. It's coming.
Oh my Lord! Let's see. Canon, we're at 440. Mm-hmm. I just think people are really they're waiting for tomorrow to see what they want to do.
Yeah. No, it's this. Here's the thing. Drops like these, people just forget about it. They're going to forget about this Peter Pan drop. It's hot right now. People are going to forget, like, oh yeah, did that one really sell out? I thought it did. Oh no, the accessory sold out. That one didn't sell. That's what's going to happen. But that's the thing, guys. Once these burns start happening, once they start like, wait a minute, there's only how many out there?
Mm-hmm.
I might need that. Your third wish when Joe gets his Bond poster. True. Facts.
Yes.
Facts.
I forgot about that. By the way,
where's the poster, guys? Where's Joe's poster?
$20 on Peter Pan now, so that's going.
Yeah, it's going to. It's going to, guys. I think Peter Pan's a sneaky buy here. And I think Smee's a sneaky buy here. I think Peter Pan being an FA and the animation is good on it. The animation is good. That's Peter Pan. Like the certain animations, that's them. And if you're going to have your diorama, if you want to have plans on putting this in AR and stuff like that, you're going to want Peter Pan on there. That's why I got my Green Lantern. Nobody really likes it. I like that fly around like that. The animation is cool. that
I mean,
is cool.
some of these are really cool. As soon as we have whatever utility we're going to get for these, I think that will be really big. But yeah, tomorrow, yeah, Kryptoni's right. We need that
We need
moist
that vibrator.
vibrator, whatever the heck the thing's called. We need it.
Get
We need
Wendy's
a big
box.
I mean, I'd love to get in Wendy's box. I'd love
You
to
know,
get into her box, right?
I don't think you can. I think that box is opening, guys. You're not opening that box. That box is closed.
There's no MCP points in there.
There's no interactive in that box, guys. Just
Let's see. Nobody's gonna buy my 222. There's who's the collector of that? Come on, man, buy it.
you know, if there's a place to see everything that has been burnt, I don't know Anthony Cooper. I think you just have to kind of like do like Twitter detective work and like go through Veve's like all of their tweets and see. But I'm not sure if maybe it might be on their Discord where they list everything. That's a good idea. If somebody's out there, you know, like kind of put what has been burned like on like one of your little Discord tabs and stuff like that. That'll be good for the people.
It would be nice if we had all that information, or they did it. There's a cobra in that box waiting to strike. That is probably true. That is probably true. He's probably waiting to strike me when I go upstairs. I'll tell you what. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
I just want to give an appreciation shout out to Shelby Cobra, okay? Shelby Cobra, who gives us BE, lets us loan him out for our mornings, okay? Thank you, Shelby Cobra. I know you may not understand why, but we need BE, okay? BE is really good to us. He gives us a space where we can all hang out and be with our weird friends, okay? Our online friends that we can't really talk about to our real friends, okay?
Right.
So, you know, we get to hide in our little corner.
Yep, it's our safe corner here.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Oh
so,
my lord!
Shout out to you, Cobra. Thank you. Give it everybody. Do the Cobra signal right now. It's gonna.
I honestly wish you would do this. At some points, I'm like, well, you could just call into the show and talk. People would love to hear you talk shit about me.
I do that. I do that. My wife will never do. I'll tell that to my wife too. Because, like, look, this is what I'm telling you guys. You guys think Twitter's bad? Okay, imagine living with the biggest funder in your life. All right, like, just like, what are you doing? This is all a scam. It makes me happy. Leave me alone.
Right. It's like, first of all, if all this stuff was worthless and let's say you bought it on the drop and you were happy, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
You bought this stuff. I would just look at this stuff as you're buying a product that you can't return. And you know what? But you can. You can sell it.
You can.
But you can. But
see, if I say that, then she's like, well, sell it. Sell it all. She's like, no, I don't want to sell much.
I know, right? By the way, Hanano, I don't know how much longer I want to go, but do you want to come on the show and talk a little bit? I could send you a link if you want to. Let us know.
No, that man needs rest. That man needs rest. He's got the fresh
that's
baby.
True. He does have the baby. He's
got a fresh baby. Shout out to them. They did a nice little recap stream, you know, replay. It was really cool. But how cool is that? Like, they've been on so long that they got the syndication going now. That's
I know, right? They got that syndication.
That's dope, man. I love this space, man. I love this. He says send him a link.
All right, I'll do it.
Sneaky link.
All right, here we go. Let's get it out there. Don't you love this? This is like stuff happens quickly. Come on. There he is.
Yeah.
All right.
Good, Tony got it right. You know what a scam is? $10,000 Gucci purses. That's crazy. $10,000 Gucci purses. Yeah. Look, purses in general. I mean, like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's. I mean, that's a different type of scam. But you know, people pay for brands. They just like brands.
Oh my God! I told the Cobra she needs to set up a shop at Poshmark because she's got like, I don't know, 40 like freaking Coach purses that are just not being used. I'm like, are you kidding me? Get rid of them.
You try, dog. Like negotiation tactics. Okay, this one's brown and this one's brown. No, that one's not. It's like magenta, mocha, low. What?
She said we went to like a wedding and she had a little like hand Coach purse. I'm like, where did you get that? Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that much. I'm like, trust me, it was more than I'd want to spend.
Brother, I got cardboard mania. Okay, every day the Amazon man
Oh, I know
comes.
Amazon. I definitely could. I would have a really cool fort as a kid if Amazon had been back then. Because
Every time I come in, I drop my keys in, I drop my wallet, I put on my slippers, and then I grab a box cutter. That's that's
I don't even wait for the box cutter. I just rip the damn thing open. I just literally just like Hulk it. You know, and most go easy, but those hard ones, man, I
yeah.
rip hard and I get that shit open. Let's see. Yeah, nothing's going. Did I sell my? I did not sell my 222. I'm on Captain Hook. I was hoping something good would come up. The answer is no. Nothing came up. Let's see. It's always been stupid to me to have a money carrier that's worth more than the money inside. I completely agree. By the way, does anyone here use a Merce? I just saw this the other day.
You know what?
And,
I would give credence to the Merce, right? I understand it because why can women have a pack that's convenient for them to have stuff like that and we can't, right? But I've found the real enemy here, guys.
uh-oh.
The real enemy is women's pockets are fake. Women's
I know, right?
pockets are fake, and that is the dumbest thing. Free the pockets for women. Why? Or I told my, why don't you put this in your pocket? Why gotta put it in my pocket? These pockets aren't real. That looks like a pocket right there.
They're like, no, it's not.
It's designed because like, well, it
They're
would look
skin
weird.
tight.
It
There
would look
can't be
weird if
pockets.
it didn't have a pocket. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
give women pockets again.
Yes, that's what we need. Give women pockets again. All right, so we've got Hanano here. Let's pull him up on stage. What
Let's
is going on,
go.
Hanano? How are you doing, man?
Hey, morning. Can you guys hear me?
Team
I
no
can.
sleep. Let's go. You're good.
What is it, like 7 in the morning there? 6? Holy cow.
Time means nothing anymore, guys. It's either you're awake or you're asleep. What's up, everyone?
My Nano's Doctor Strange right now. All right, guys.
Yes, I mean, on
No,
all
man,
the time. Yeah, you could just do streams all the time since you're going to be up anyways. So
I might as well.
You should,
Hey, Ben
right?
BE. Good to see you, man.
It's good to see you. Good to have you on here. So what do you think about all this? This drop today and then like tomorrow. I mean, I'm really excited about it. I don't know how you feel, but I'm pretty excited about tomorrow.
Well, I do like Peter Pan. I think we've been asking for Peter Pan to come for a while. I know Arcade's been asking for Peter Pan. I like the animation. I'm always a big fan of Pan and also Hook, so I had to get this. Although I went in the aftermarket because I wasn't going to go for the drop. I think I paid
Right.
Yeah.
five gems for Hook, and
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I can't remember what I got Peter Pan for, but I think I got him for like maybe 18 or 17 gems. I got to go look.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I paid
But I had to get that
$4.50 for
UR
Hook.
though, guys. I had to
Yeah,
get that
man,
UR.
I really
Let's
messed
talk
up.
about it. Let's
Good
talk
job.
about it, man.
I didn't realize that was the 359 or 369 I saw for 2007. I should have jumped on it. I don't know why. I mean, I looked it up. I'm like, okay, it's a good mint, and you never see good mints with this stuff. And then I didn't do it, and then Kolscher got it. So now I'm really pissed because I didn't go for it. It's such a good piece.
So what led
Yeah.
you to buy that piece again? Because you said previously that you once had it before. Was it like just like the time you saw it was like I gotta get it back? It's coming back home, or was it like the price that did it? What was it? What led to your decision?
Well, crypto is on an uptrend. I think NFTs are going to follow with this uptrend. And as much as the naysayers like to say Veve NFTs aren't NFTs, it is a mass market for digital collectibles.
Right.
If you go and ask AI, you'll ask it, and it'll say that the first Spider-Man NFT is the one on Veve. So in reality, if we do believe in this project and there is the value proposition that comes with this project, then that piece will hold value to me.
Yeah.
And then also I wanted to get it back. I sold it a while back because, I saw the prices going down and I wanted gems. And I actually was able to acquire this from a Veve community member who bought one of my tickets.
Nice.
My Marvel logos. I'm sorry, one of my Marvel logos. I won't dox that person, but I had the gems for it, and I really wanted to save it for a piece, other than just taking it out of the market.
Right. I got you.
And that's a beautiful thing, right? Like that's how you do it, guys. That is a community helping community. They're selling but they're buying. There's no FUD happening, and just people are being happy, right? That's all it is, guys. And you know
Yeah.
what? Hanano brings up a really good point in that, like, I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. Skip.
No, here, I'll jump in here, but like I've been called a futter. I've been told I've been selling. I'm like, hey, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm doing what I want to do,
Exactly.
but it doesn't necessarily mean that I don't see value in this stuff.
Mhm.
And I'm just being picky and choosy right now. And yeah, I saw it on the floor. I'm like, ooh, 380 for this. Man, I sold this for double a while back. I'm gonna get it back.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
And there's
And that-
nothing wrong with that. I think it, like I said, it's a good piece, by the way. Charles D, good to see you. Good morning on the Disney stuff. Yeah, I mean, good for you for getting that. Now I'm kicking myself even more when I saw you say you got that, because that has been a piece I'm looking at. The secret rare one, I'm definitely looking at,
yeah.
but it's so much. And
I remember what I was going to say. My bad, guys.
yeah, go
Hana-
ahead.
I believe Hanano is right in a sense that you have to remember, guys, it doesn't matter what these random people on the internet say what's the first NFT. It's whatever the company recognizes as their first NFT. And guess what?
That's true.
Disney is partners with Veve. Disney is partners with Disney has their brands, and they're going to recognize whatever one they think is going to be the best. And right now, you cannot deny the quality that these Disney ones are coming out with right now. They look a lot better than the ones on OpenSea. And guess what? You don't think the mouse is going to go, ha ha, you better let go of my IP. I'm coming for your ass, huh? You know what I mean? Like, you better be ready, baby. The mouse don't play.
Let me audio
Not at all.
screenshot that again. Say it again. No.
Yeah, that was really good. I mean, you might have a job after this. Disney
Oh,
might be
man.
calling you. Yeah, but you're right. Like we can, and here's the thing: we can actually do some stuff with this. If you're into the AR or whatever, you've got that option. And some people like it, some people don't care. They just want to collect. Some people just want to flip. Like people giving you crap for flipping stuff. That's not a real collector. Guess what? David, you flips.
Dude, everybody
My collectible
flips.
Everyone flips.
Everybody flips.
Everyone flips.
You ever
up.
sold your
That's how the-
car? You ever sold a used car before?
Right.
Hello.
Exactly.
Have you ever sold your school books back before, guys? Come on,
Right.
man. Like,
That's right.
what are we talking
I
about?
used to sell my lunch.
Like,
Yeah,
just
you're not a bad guy because you did it.
look, just because there's a difference, right? There's a difference between somebody selling stuff to make their position better, and then somebody selling out of the project saying, you know what, time is up for me. And who cares? It's their money, guys. It's
Right.
their money. Look, every day people change. People can change. And we need to allow people to change. There's a lot of people that was really high, like, I'm gonna buy this, you guys should be buying this, and now they're just like, oh, that was a bad choice. And we gotta let them it's okay. It's okay. There was somebody telling us that we should have take out a loan and buy Boba Fett's, right?
Hey, those guys will
Sure.
come back though. If this place hypes up again, if NFTs start going back to the moon, they're all gonna come back. Mark my words, they're gonna come back. I just heard Crypto Pro last night saying he's back. So
Woo!
Really?
Carlton Flowers is back. We're back, baby. The bull is coming. I love Carlton Flowers. That's my guy.
oh, me too.
I love that guy.
I mean, I'm excited that you're believing that that the NFTs are going to kind of go up with crypto. I know some people don't think that's going to happen. I have no clue. I don't know what's going to happen. Either way, I do see a change with Veve and the market. Things are starting to move. Now, a lot of think the value is people just taking stuff off the market and whatever. But I mean, things are selling. I mean, I've sold some stuff, and that wasn't like that even 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago.
I wasn't putting money in this happen.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
You know
go
me.
ahead,
I'm
man.
always good at stepping on someone's mouth. So.
No, you're not stepping. We're good. We're just double dutching. You know what I mean? Go ahead, man.
This is like Team No Sleep, so please excuse me. What was I going to say? So I've been basing my thesis on NFTs going up with crypto because of a kid called Beast. So I bought my kid called Beast for $230, and now that thing is like worth $600 something.
Oh, really?
You got it
Yeah.
in the best time.
Wow.
The
did.
best
Job
time.
on that.
And that's just one project, right? Go look at
Right.
like Pudgy Penguins. Go look at what are those cats? I forget what those
Cool
cats are.
Cats?
Oh,
Big A-
yeah.
Cool
Chris
Cats.
Pop
Those
used
two,
to-
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it only makes sense. Like, you can only like hold on to your token so much before you take profit, and next thing you want to do is you want to move that profit into something else
Into
that'll give you
something.
more profit, right? So
Right. Exactly.
Look, and the spaces is popping again. I mean, you look at Candy Digital; they were able to sell out that comic. People didn't think it was going to happen, and it's doing fairly well. Like my unopened comic is still above retail, so I love it. You know what I
Man.
mean? I don't know about those cows. Did you end up going for a version 3 cow, Hanano or B?
No.
negative.
Negative for sure. I went for the last one. That
Do,
was 50 and I'm done. I'm not
do
going to put
you
more
do
money
you
into it.
think that it's over for the original cows now that this version 3 is out there? Do you think that now they won't give you guys access anymore, or are they going to do both?
They
Uh,
better. I mean, the whole
you,
reason I have that is for Action Comic #1. If that screws me on that, ooh, I'll be pissed.
yeah, I think we had this conversation the other day, bro, where I think they should allocate the OGs first, leave a certain mint allocation to them, and then kind of do it like how McFarlane's doing it, right? But tier it out, right? And then so the next
Yes.
tier will be like, what is it, the legacy cows or whatever the hell they're calling that product now. But I really think they just try to get eyeballs in, and you got to have a cheap price point to get new people in. I think that's what they're doing. But Jim
Right.
Lee did acknowledge the OG back cow holders. And so if Jim Lee's doing that, I don't think Jim Lee's going to let it die. But this is just speculation nation, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't.
man.
I mean, I don't want it to die. I mean, because I put a lot of faith. By the way, yo, Ronnie Lido, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I
What's up, Ronnie?
don't know what to do. I honestly, there's just too much stuff out there. We had the Pinnacle, we had all this stuff. I put money into it, and I'm like, you know what? I just need to really focus on Veve, maybe some Cryptoys, a few other things, but most of my focus is on
I'm
Veve.
I'm letting you know with Pinnacle, man. I feel like I still really feel good about my purchases in Pinnacle. I'm just waiting because I've seen like the trading is happening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being very patient with Pinnacle. I'm not getting buying no more $50 pins. You're not going to trick me no more.
You're not
I'm
gonna
good.
get
You're not getting me. But the pins I do have, I see how valuable they are to certain people, and I sneakily just start. I keep collecting the little first mints. I'll give you a little trash stuff. Oh, you don't have like a little Vader? You don't have? I got plenty of little Vaders for you, buddy. Give me your good thingy. Yeah, yeah.
I'm with you, big bro. I'm the same with him. Like I bought a certain amount first edition or like whatever the first ones were, and I'm just holding those and sitting back. I'm not going to put any more money in the Pinnacle.
right.
Yeah.
I've kind of slowed down on Cryptoys just because I have 200 plus Cryptoys.
Same.
Wow,
Same.
So
yeah.
I'll wait until they start dropping something else.
Mhm.
And then even with Vivi, I'm happy with what I have, so I'm just slowly buying certain things that I want, selling a bunch of multiples that I don't need anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to you, Hanano, for putting me on game with the stormtrooper pins because, man, oh man, that's why I'm using this trade bait a lot.
are they doing well? Like, so I have one. I've got the Rose. I don't know. I got Rose mint 28, and I know it's worth somewhere between 400 and 900. If you have the whole, I don't even remember what the set was. There's
It's
only like 333.
yeah, rose, lamb, the wheel,
The wheel, right?
the poison
And
apple, and then
I don't
there's
know
one
why
more.
those are worth so much. I was offered to sell it, and then I was told just wait for
It's
the
because
market.
it's the first limited edition pins. It's the first ones on the app. And I'm telling you guys, like that's the beautiful thing about Pinnacle, and I'm sitting and waiting on. If this has any connection to the parks whatsoever, we're gone. We're gone.
So you think I should hold on to that, not sell it at all? I mean, it's no big deal. It's
I don't know. Can you sell things on Pinnacle right now?
no, you can do the trade and off.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
can do
yeah.
it illegally, and
Yeah,
I was
yeah, yeah.
told not to do that, which I agree because they were saying if it happens too much, they may take away trading.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
don't want to.
yeah.
I don't want that to happen. So
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, like you do what you have to do. I believe that all it takes is one thing. All it takes is one thing. You link it to the park, and all the park has to do is like this: you buy this pin, and you can get a digital twin. A digital twin, you
Ooh.
say? Where else? What else is on here? What? There's limited edition. Like these pin people are not to be played. They're not to be played with. The pin traders is the real thing. I got my physical pins right here. Like it's a deal.
it's
It's
a
a
real
thing.
deal.
It's a real deal, man. So like if they link it with physical to the parks, boy howdy, boy howdy. But
That would
that's
be
the speculation, baby.
that would be very cool. By the way, what is like a year pass to Disneyland there?
Ooh, it's like it's
It's $1 million. Is it like
probably
1,000?
1,000. It's around 1,000 right now.
Yeah, because in Florida they had like tiers, like
Yeah, the
like,
same thing here. Same thing
you
here
know,
is the
you can
different
only
tiers.
come at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, and then you got to leave at 5. That's 500. But like the good one was like 12 or 1,500.
Yeah. The thing about Disney passes, man, and I used to give Disney passes all the time. It's now you have to make reservations, right? And
Oh,
like one of the cool
yeah.
things about like being like a local for Disneyland and stuff like that was just randomly going. Like my wife and I would be like, "You want to go just ride like Star Wars and get a churro and leave?" Yep. So
Exactly,
that's what we
right?
did.
Just go quick, right? Exactly.
Yeah. So now that you have to reserve it and stuff like that, it's a little bit weird. So I haven't paid for it. So I'm just waiting because I know they're gonna build a whole bunch of stuff, and now I'm just saving it up and just like waiting until they have everything open, and then I'll get my passes again. When my niece and nephew get a little bit older, maybe too. You know what I mean? Like
Then you
be
can
cool,
take
be
'em.
cool
I
uncle.
mean,
You know what I mean? Like yeah.
I mean, because there you only Disneyland. I don't know what it's made of. Disney World has everything. It's like
Yeah,
5 parks, so
yeah. That's a whole different thing.
it's
Disneyland,
definitely nice.
yeah.
But we're
Disneyland
there.
is big, but it's not crazy like Disney World. I've never been to Disney World because I'm still scared of Florida.
Yeah,
I'm gonna work up one day, but man,
you don't need to go there. You're in a better place, anyways. I mean, really, I'm glad. Like I go visit Florida, but I'm glad I'm not living there. You're at least in a nice place. So.
Also, shout out to everybody that's in the hurricane
Yes, for
area. I
sure.
hope you guys are
you're doing okay.
safe. I hope everything's good. I hope your people is good. I hope your family's good. It looks crazy out there. It looks crazy. It's I see it through YouTube, so that or Twitter.
It felt like it came out of nowhere. Like you were just saying on the show the other day, Big A and I, like, oh, there's no hurricanes, and bam, and then and the one came through New Orleans.
It was a real Category 4. And that's the funny thing, right? Because usually, like, you guys are like, oh, it's a Category 4 while it's still out in the ocean, and by the time it hits landfall, it's not that big. But this one was just like, nope, we're smacking you hard. But there's gators out there. Like, that's why I can't live in Florida, guys. Like, there's a dude stepping out his house, and there's a gator just swimming right in front of his house.
It's kind of fun. I take my dog and like let it bark at them, and it would open its mouth to try to kill it. But that's always fun,
Nope.
Wild, you don't like that? You don't like an alligator in your pool? Come on, everyone loves that.
I'm good, dude.
You're good.
I'm good.
Well, Florida's flat though, right, guys? It's all just flat marshland over there. Versus like there's no mountains there, right? Hawaii, I don't know, right?
Yeah, so. it's basically just flat. There's no basements. There's no. I mean, there are very few. There are more inland, but yeah, it's just flat. It's mostly swampland.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The reason I ask is it's like hurricane season for us here, so like. I mean, we're kind of like the Floridians, I guess. Whenever there's a hurricane, we usually have a barbecue. We invite people over to come hang out.
Yeah.
But we have mountains here, right? And usually, like, whenever the hurricane gets closer to shore, the warm waters kind of kills it down, along with also the mountains.
Yes, right.
And so, yeah, usually at least where I live on the island, I don't catch the brunt of hurricane winds. I live on the west side, so you don't ever get a hurricane coming on the west side. It's normally east to the island. But I've experienced some gnarly trade winds from hurricanes before.
I mean, it can be scary. I mean, I've been through a one, and it was pretty weird. If you've never been through it, just hearing constant wind and rain for hour after hour, it gets to your nerves a little bit. I mean, it's like.
Well, that's why you fire up the grill and grab a couple 12 packs and you invite your friends and you have a kumbaya.
See, and that's the problem, right? Like, us Californians, we're like lulled to sleep because we have no concept of real weather. We have no concept of like natural disasters. And we just get a little massage in our beds, like from time to time, like, ooh, But the big one's coming, guys. The big one's coming. Be afraid. Yeah, don't come to California. The big one's coming. Bad. Oh, it's bad. We're a hellhole, guys.
You're going to be just fine. Just fine. I hope you're going to be just fine.
don't come, don't come to California. Don't move here. It's bad. Oh, it's so bad. Vagrants everywhere.
It's just the cost. The cost is what's crazy. That's what
Yeah.
I mean. And same with Hawaii.
Yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
hell yeah!
I can't imagine renting out here, man. Shout out to the people that rent out here. Oof.
it's yeah.
Those are crypto traders. That's who rents.
I mean, there is something to say about renting. You don't have to deal with anything. But man, even out here in St. Louis, it's expensive to rent. But to buy isn't too bad. We were looking the other day on the show. There's so many good deals in Texas. Like we were looking at these mansions. Like I'm no joke for like 350,000. You know, big. 30-foot ceilings, and you're like, how the heck can they do that?
You know,
Even if it's
why?
In a horrible place.
You know why? I can tell you why.
Right, I'm
because guess what? You out there on your own, buddy, walking to Texas. Walking to Texas. You ain't got no generator. You're on your own.
Yeah,
America.
No, I'm not disagreeing. It's just crazy. The houses. I mean, these houses would in LA would be
they're beautiful.
$10,
They're
$15 million.
That's what they're doing to everybody in LA, right? They're kicking them out to like the valley and stuff like that. And I know why now. I didn't used to know why. All of our smog sits in the valley. It all sits out there. Like it all moves over the mountain and just sits in that little valley. And so like they're getting fumigated. It's crazy. Like they're getting out of the cities because now what's happening is all the people that live in like Rancho Palos Verdes and like the hills area and stuff like that, natural disasters are getting them. The mudslides, the fires, all that stuff.
Scary.
So they're coming back into the city because look, it is what it is. I'm not dealing with fires. I don't have to deal with any of that stuff in the city. It's beautiful, you know.
I do not want to deal with fires.
Oh man, I can't imagine it. That's the same thing when I think about like tornadoes and hurricanes. Like that would suck.
Try dealing with lava.
Yeah. Okay.
There's people that actually live in places where they fucking build houses where they know lava flow will come one day. So.
I watch it. The lava, and there's nothing you can do.
Hey,
you
lava
can't stop the lava.
Is real.
Yeah,
no, you can't.
You can't stop the lava. It's not like you can put the sand back there.
You can be out there with your water hose. Stop.
Lava, don't go.
That to me would actually be pretty scary for something to go off and not be prepared. But like, do you have any warning? Like a little shaking, and then you know if something go off.
First off, where I live, there won't be a flow unless the dormant mountain of Mauna Kea actually erupts. But even then, we would have some kind of notice to like evacuate or leave. It was so funny. So one of the mountains actually erupted, like I think 5 years ago. And I know everyone was concerned, but like for me, this island has been erupting before I was born. So it's kind of like, it's just a thing. It's just in the background, right? It's like white noise for us. But for the people that actually live in the area where there's like a lava flow, they know better already. People would get warnings prior to a major eruption. So you would have some warning. It's just some people, they don't listen. They'll just stay in their homes.
Oh, for sure. Everyone does that everywhere where there's like disaster.
Yeah.
Hurricanes, they'll sit them out. Oh, I can deal with that.
Lava, though, man. I mean, like lava. I mean, that's it. Try touch lava. You're not going to have your hand anymore.
Yeah, your finger will just melt away instantly, right?
And it just oozes at you. It's not like it's like chasing. It's like
you look like the Terminator.
I think I'll avoid that. I know in Missouri we're waiting for a massive earthquake that will like literally take out the city, but we got a little time before that happens. Hopefully.
See, Wapamis is out here. He says, "I'll take negative 20 temps in winter and perfect summers in northern Michigan." No, Wapamis. Negative 20 only belongs in freezers, okay? It does not belong in nature. No.
I do not like too cold. There is something to say. That's why everyone here like goes to Florida in the winter.
Yeah.
You could do
that. That's not right. That's not right. It belongs in the freezer. It's not meant to
be that way.
You're not supposed to live like that.
People do. People live like that.
See, that's my problem. I'm spoiled rotten. I have no concept of weather, guys. Zero. I know jacket or barbecue.
You do have really perfect weather, bro.
Yeah. this jacket or barbecue weather. Like today, I'm probably going to barbecue. Why? Because I can.
Is Hawaii like LA and San Diego where it's like just a constant like 70, 75? Is it like
Yes, but we
that
have
or
100% humidity, which
oh
they
okay.
pretty much beat us with, right? So
Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
We get a lot of humidity here in Missouri because it just sits. Oh,
yeah,
it's horrible. Same in
yeah,
Florida too.
ooh, yeah. Humidity. I've experienced it. Oh man, that's a different level. Just the showers, man. You take a shower and it's like I need
You
another
come out
shower.
and you're sweating. You're
It's
sweating.
like
well,
this is
it's
bad.
only bad if there's no trade winds, if it's just still like BE was saying, right?
Oh
But
yeah.
like if you have the trade winds and it's good, it's nice, it's almost like LA weather, but a little bit better because you have like the trade wind, so it's nice and cool with that nice warmness in between, so you're not like cold.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I want a place where I could just the whole year just be out and not have to worry about a jacket or a light jacket.
Yeah, that's
Um,
yeah. Shout out to my windbreaker. That's my buddy. My little Colombian windbreaker. That's all I need.
hashtag windbreaker for sure, for sure. By the way, where's our Peter Pan? I was sniping, but like I'm like, all right, let's go see what this puppy's at. I don't know because if it went over 20, it's at 1849 right now. All the good mints are gone.
Mhm.
But it hasn't sold out. There's 1825.
So,
So there's
how,
still 885 left.
so overall, Hanano, do you think this is a good blueprint for how they should do drops? Like, do you see them tinkering around with it? What are your thoughts on that?
So to be very honest, I have no idea how the dynamic is of this drop. Why don't you educate me? Because I haven't been paying attention.
So what they did was right, and the same thing is going to happen tomorrow, where they have a common, an uncommon, which are going to be. So this one in particular was 2,353 with the hook, 1,353 with the Peter Pan. Then they dropped it real low for the Smee to 353, and then I think Wendy was at like 253 or 153. It's like
Yeah, here. So I was gonna pull up the Star Wars, but yeah, Wendy was at
153.
153, right?
Yeah.
So low on the ultra rare, 353,
Hmm.
and then
And
the
then
others had a good amount.
and then it's 25 gems where normally Disney they were floating theirs like around like 50, 60, 40. They're tinkering around. Like to me, I think this is kind of like one of the more successful ways they've done the drop these Disney character drops in a little bit. And I was just thinking about your opinion on this because you actually like did buy something, so like that's a good sign for a lot of people.
Yeah, I guess so, but like what really made me buy was the price.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, and the fact that a lot of these aren't getting minted, so you're gonna look at the reallocation of what's left, right? You
Right.
know, I mean, like unless someone buys it in the store, there's not a lot minted. So to me, that's scarce and that has a value proposition.
yes, sir.
For sure, for sure. And I don't know if all the Peter Pans will get minted. You were saying the biggest brother, you thought they
I
might all get
think
minted.
I think that after the accessories drop, and I think, like you said, people are saving for Star Wars. I think this has a possibility of minting out throughout the week, right? I think you might have, like in previous times, you have people host spaces just gambling on the block on the box. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Because you do have a Wendy chase out there that has a $300 price tag, and people will chase it as long as the price stays strong. You know what I mean? Like I do
Oh,
think
for
that is a
sure.
viable chase. So it definitely will have a little bit more wiggle room than if it was like for 40 or 50 gems. 25 is kind of like okay. Like I said, I believe that Veve is just guinea pigging us. They're testing and see at
Oh, for
what
sure.
threshold will they buy. Which threshold?
Absolutely. I mean, they did that with the comics. They went to 3,000 a couple weeks ago with the Mysterio. Then they went back up to the 5,000. They're just seeing because they know it's week to week. If people
Yeah.
are excited, they'll go for that week. Whatever. If they're not excited, they won't. So I think you're right. I think they're testing the waters. I still wish they had done these separately, but they might have something big
Yeah.
planned for next week. I don't know.
I think they might be saving their eggs for Comic Con. I
Yeah,
think that's where a lot of people are really hoping for a really hype drop. Like I have that feeling that people are banking on that. It'll be very interesting. And also still have to remember there are still the Marvel Reds that secret crafting might be available. There's still the 2 Wolverines that still have not been revealed. There's still lingering things out there that can generate some excitement.
For sure. Absolutely. I mean, we just have to wait. But like tomorrow, Hanato, I don't know. Have you looked at this drop? You know more about the Star Wars drop?
Are you ready for the
you
moisture?
gotta have the moisture
the water pick?
Vaporator. Yeah,
The water
pick.
pick.
The water pick. So if you have this, and there's plenty, there's 2,200. We'll skip all these for now. Then
Guys, I'm a Star Trek guy. I'm going to be very honest. It's a pass for me.
That's all right.
There it is, and there it is.
This
Even the Tatooine, you're not tempted for that.
Only 700.
If it's in the market, where are you buying it? If it's in the market, are you going to buy it anywhere, any price?
I'm not buying. I'll pass.
There it is.
That's just me, though.
Wow, it's a pass.
No, and that's fair, right? That's what we need to know. We need to know.
The good thing, it's an hour later, so, and hopefully I won't have to stream tomorrow. So yeah, because this being an hour later, you might be able to pick these up for under mint price, which is 20, which it's not bad. I think for Star Wars, that's actually fair. I don't know. What do you think?
In my opinion, I think the Homestead is the thing that a lot of people would want, right? More than anything. But I will say, in pairing this with a Tatooine diorama,
right.
the sands don't mix. It's very weird. Like, this is a little bit lighter than the Tatooine diorama, so it kind of like stands out, kind of, which I found interesting.
I like it. Why is this not a diorama? I don't get it. I mean, what's the difference? What is the difference I mean, I guess this is just a flat thing you can put stuff on.
Now, can you remove the base off of this one? Because that would be
off of this or off of the
no, the Homestead I know is removable. They made it very clear that one was removable because a lot of people did not like that base on there. They did not like that base.
Yeah, I don't like the base. I don't like bases on any of this stuff. I don't know. It doesn't look like they'll ever do that. I mean, there's not much to take off of this, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure on how well this drop will do. Because people are going to want to get the moisture vaporator just so they can go for the Tatooine. Right. But I believe there's going to be a lot more people like me waiting in the market. But I mean,
wouldn't you gamble? I'm pretty sure I'll gamble $20 to try to get this that I'll never get.
See, and that's the thing, right? It depends on how your luck is. Like me, I have terrible luck in all things. I have terrible luck. No, you got Amazing Fantasy Secret Rare. I don't ever ever want to hear you say that again. Okay, nothing. Okay, you're talking to a guy. Nothing. Okay, I got the Coca-Cola, which I got like $200. Okay,
right. I remember. I did too. By the way, I did too. The one day that I did, I got 2 of those also.
so it's out, and that's why you hit something like that makes you believe that you can hit it at any time. It gives you the hope, right? Now, like Kryptoni, right? Kryptoni betting, and he's hitting. He's hitting strong, and he's going to go for it. I have no luck, so I learned that my play is market, where I control my own luck. And my view on the market is buy low, buy at the swap meet price. And hope it goes to retail. If you make money when it goes to retail, you're doing a good thing.
I mean, I just see an opportunity to. Oh, here, let me put them back on. I see an opportunity. Are you back on? Hanano, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, perfect. You popped off for a second. Yeah, I mean, I just see an opportunity here to be able to pick up some other stuff. So
yeah,
that's why if I can get this, I'll go for one and then try to buy some in the market, and get as many of these as you can. Can we mint more than one? I guess that's the question.
Here is the real question. How much do you think the moisture vaporizer is going to be? Because there's an hour in between here, right? There's an hour between the craft. The crafting has not been as clean as we would want it to be. And only less than half of the people will craft this.
Right.
There's 2,000 of the moisture vaporizer. There's only 700
700.
to craft. So how much are people going to be willing to buy the gamble to win Tatooine?
I mean, here's
But
what they did
why
wrong.
would you want Tatooine? I want to ask that question, you guys. Like, why
Why
would you
would you
want
want any
Tatooine?
diorama? I don't
To
want
be
Because
very
any
quite honest,
you
other than to
want
flip it.
because you could totally tell that's Tatooine because it's brown sand and brown mountains, very characteristics of Tatooine and no other place in the world. Okay,
Okay.
that's for
It's
sure.
We
It
want to
might
play
as well-
with our toys
collector's
on
dream.
there. No, for Hanano, for me, this would be a flip. Like, I want to go and get like the 1980 and 1983, and flip it, and then go back into the market and go buy some stuff I want. Because if I
Got
get
you.
1977 or 77, those are going to go for a lot.
Hey,
That's
you
what
know-
I'm going to do. And then
I'm
I'll
not-
go back when these are cheap and buy one to keep for my collection.
I'm not gonna lie, this looked pretty cool in the fish tank. It looked pretty cool.
This in a fish
With
tank.
a bunch of fishes with the
I feel
water
like
pit.
this would look better in a fish tank.
With the water
This.
pits. Let's go.
Yeah, I think they should have made this you burn, or at least you had to purchase the vibrator in the store. I think that would have helped you out, right?
Yeah.
Like, because you can buy this in the market and still do the
And still get it, yeah.
diorama. I think
That's
it would have been a smarter play for
That's,
them.
that's why they're testing us on all different levels now, right? Like you
They
gotta
are.
buy this, but you really want the homestead, but you might get the secret rare. Like
Mhm.
this, and then like I said, the first 20 minutes of this market is going to be insane. Nobody knows what's going to happen.
Nobody has a clue.
Up, down, all around. Who's like, to me personally, I'm not buying any of these droids. I don't know any of these droids. Some people know these droids. Like,
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess you're right. We don't really. I don't know these. Obviously, we know.
I know the
they-
homestead. I know the homestead. But any
I
of the
know
other
this
things-
because I see these on RVs for internet and stuff like that. So I think you're right. I'm pretty sure
that's
what
how
that
you
is.
get the
I
drops.
thought that was where they hid the surveillance cameras in Walmart, right? But it's just upside down.
Right. Yes, or the casinos too. These
Yeah,
work in
there you
both.
go.
Absolutely.
You can put that. You can put that in the house, right? Like little security monitors.
And this thing, I have no clue. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. And then this scares the hell out of me. I mean, it's
Yeah,
changing
That's
my
the antenna
oil.
from Bill and Ted's phone booth.
That I knew it was something like that. So I mean, but people are gonna want this. It's the people who do.
Not
know-
sure knows what that thing is. He was very excited on here.
Yeah. So I mean,
I don't see him excited for too many things.
let's see. These are not the droids you're minting for.
hey, that's a bar, Hidden Chester. Hey, I appreciate that one. Good job. Good job. That was good. That was good.
I think what's cool about this, because they're establishing a dynamic of these drops, right? Imagine when they start offering pieces that people really love, like just an
Yes.
example, and I'm not going to say Pokemon, but let's just use that as an example. What if they had different Pokemon characters and you had to craft to get like Pikachu or something like that? Or,
Mhm.
like I think that would like really bring in like more potential people to buy. It would bring me in to buy
Yeah,
if they
I
actually
think
had
you're right.
favorite characters instead
And
of a water pick. You know what I mean?
But that's the
Water
thing.
pick? Yeah, exactly.
Would you trust Veve right now with a Pikachu craft? Because I wouldn't. I wouldn't. And you do not want the press of people coming in trying to get a Pikachu craft.
It's a
It
good
didn't
point.
work. This is a scam. I follow
It's
this
true.
one
They need
guy
to get
and he
all their-
told me.
Yeah, they need to get all their ducks in a row before we have something like truly for the masses. And I think they know that. I think they realize. I think they'd like to get the masses if it just happened like it happened, back in the day with the BS, gem issue and stuff. But for now, yeah, we really don't want to have too many people come in. Plus, we want to get it. We want to get the good mints because once we get a lot of people, that whole game is going to be over. Even for KCBMW, it's going to be hard to be able to snipe all this stuff. If this becomes,
Look, guys, we all know what we're waiting for. We're not saying it, but we all know what we're waiting for. We're waiting for it's too late for everyone else. We're
Yes,
waiting
exactly.
for it's too late.
we were here from the beginning.
I was here. I suffered. And now you are getting taxed.
Here's what I don't understand. Do you remember the finale that the Mickey Mouse?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The altar right now floor is $8.24. $8.24. I mean, this
Yes,
is
sir.
quite an iconic
Yes,
piece.
sir.
There's a ton of them.
There's a ton of them. Do you believe that that's what they're going to come for? Do you believe they're going to go for the Steamboat Willie? You can like there's a
I believe
whole.
they're coming for that Spider-Man.
I believe they're coming for Spider
They're
Man.
absolutely coming.
I
for
believe that.
Spider-Man.
I believe that.
I totally
And
believe it.
I believe the ultra rare is at a price where if you need it in a pinch, it's going to sell faster than the secret
Hey,
rare.
Just
I believe.
remember Kirsten Dunst and the kiss, guys. That's why
That's
I
right.
like that piece the most.
That's right. That's right. Live shilling, baby. That's right. Pump it up.
Let's see, Scarsate at Tatooine landscape is legendary when it comes to Star Wars. If they ever come out with environments that include the Twin Suns, the diorama will be a Star Wars grail. Environments are still probably 2-3 years away. Yeah, I mean, we're early, which means can you just buy this cheaper in the store and then put it in your collection if you want it? That's the key.
Do you mind if I shill a little bit? If I shill a little bit?
Please go
All
for
right.
it.
Today, guys. Is it today, Hanano? In about like 3 4 minutes that the story space is going on.
Is
that
it?
true?
I have no idea.
I thought I saw it. I thought I saw it today.
Oh man,
we
I
can
have to
get
jump
off
off if that's what's going
we'll
on.
jump off here.
If story time with Thon, the Thon Mafia, if you're not a part of Thon Mafia, it's okay. You don't have to be. But when you go into the story time, you're going to want to be because some of the most hilarious, exciting new things are happening in Thon, right? We're coming up with different stories. We're using our AI to create these stories and we're making it up as we go. Have you watched Who Line Is It Anyway? This is what it's going to be. But the DJ version, baby, we're talking about all sorts of different stuff. If you guys knew about Diddy Camp, and what goes on at Diddy Camp, you will love it. You will laugh your butt off. I tell you, I haven't laughed so hard in a long time. But in this space, it's some of the funniest things. We have Hanano in there just creating chaos for people.
Oh, it is
just
today.
creating.
Is it happening in like 3 minutes?
I
Yeah.
believe so. All right.
Can you put the link in here? Because that'll be a good time to go break and get out of here. Because like I said, I wasn't even planning on doing this, and I got to clean the house. So.
Thank you, Cobra. Thank you, Cobra. Thank you, Cobra.
Thank you, Cobra.
Thank you, Cobra.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Let's put that link in here so everyone can go rate them.
I know I went a little long with
that?
borrowing BE. I don't have. Oh, where's the?
I don't have comment access.
Oh, there it is. Story time. I don't know if I can put the link in the space. All right, guys, just go on to my Twitter, right? On the Biggest Bro Twitter, and I have reposted it. It's going to be on one of my retweets, and it's called Story Time. And it's going to be happening very soon here. If you guys want to continue the fun, we want to thank BE for giving us time as always. Thank you, BE. Thank you very much. We want to thank Hanano and D.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hanano and D, for always providing a space also. You guys are the pillars of it. You two right here. This is where the new logos are going. Huh? Go logo campaign for these two right here. Let's go.
No.
The link.
BE.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. We could be logo, but you're getting one too, buddy. Let's go.
I doubt it. I mean, there's not many left anyway, so
BE deserves it.
It doesn't
I'm not
matter.
gonna hold my breath.
Don't hold your breath. That's what's gonna make it great. Okay. But like I said, you two are people that would not sell the logo. That is a big criteria to me. The people that need to get the logo, they will not sell the logo, and you two would not sell the logo.
And I try to make every event.
And you would sell everything else. I believe that you would sell everything. That's who you want in your club. You want the people in your club that's going to represent the club. That's why we're going to have a club. It's coming out, guys, and the Vegas people are going to be the first people that are going to be in the new club, and we're going to create a club, but we're not going to talk about the club. This is the only time we're going to talk about the club right now. Right. It's no logo club, baby.
That's the first rule of the club: does not talk about the club.
First rule of no logo club: we don't talk about our logos.
Right, exactly. We'll talk about the darn logos. So, but by the way, I did put the link in there. So why don't everyone head over there? They're about to go off in a minute, right? So,
hey, BE, download a Tron Link wallet. I'm going to send you some Thon.
A Tron Link wallet. All right. All right. Perfect.
Let's go.
DM me the address when you're done.
Will do, man. All right. Cool. All right. I appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out. Everyone in chat, appreciate you. Hit that link. Head over there for some more fun. Appreciate everyone coming by. I will see you Tuesday, I guess. So I'm out of here. You guys go have fun. Peace.
Peace.
All right, guys.